fucking truth.
Huh?
Sparkling water tastes like TV static.
What?
It's really true.
It does. I don't even know who can drink just straight up sparkling water. Like,
What the
no,
fuck?
not even any.
I drank the
flavors.
entire thing yesterday. Also, this is the shittiest old-fashioned I've ever made, but it's okay, because it doesn't have to be good. All right. Are we ready?
Cool. Yeah.
Maybe.
So, music, mood, setting, lights, camera. We're gonna get some creepy music in here.
Yeah.
Where we last left off.
It just pushed
Do
my
I need to-
microphone.
Do I need to give the link to the stream out again?
Sure, post it in like the post board or something, and that way, Cups and Ruby and Natalie, if you guys wanna watch this wonderful horror mess that you're about to watch, because this is some bad D&D. Go for it.
It is.
It's some terrible D&D. I'm a terrible DM.
Shut up.
Oh, did you just at someone? What?
Oh my goodness, that tastes. Oof.
Where did I hear that peeing at?
Postboard.
Oh, no, I have the server muted. How did I get a peeing on that?
I'm gonna go with magic. Okay, I take it back. This is actually one of the best old fashions I've ever made. Hold on. I didn't measure a
Wait,
thing.
you're
and it turned out
drinking
great.
tonight?
I'm having half of an old fashioned.
Damn it.
And I know how much of a lightweight you are. So if you want to...
It's even worse with my antidepressants.
Is it really? Okay.
It is,
well,
yeah.
then you should probably... I don't know if you should drink.
I had a glass of wine and was almost plastered.
You and me are the reason we have the light alcohol ban in place in the first place. So...
Yep.
Okay. All right, friends, family, wonderful people, and all of you that are here today to join us in our prayer to the D&D gods. Welcome. Where we last left off, the party had recently discovered some kind of structure underground on, adventuring out into this wild darkness that you are trapped in currently. You found yourselves inside of a... We're gonna go with structure. That's about the only way you can actually describe this. Found a druid lady, killed her on first sight because
Fuck,
that's that's
Savage
what you do. Hello, druid lady. Haha. I really like the fact that you're a druid. Now die. She did have spirit guardians. Weird druid. But you proceeded to ransack this place, solved a puzzle involving some sphinxes and some colored tiles. Actually did pretty good on that one. Fought a black pudding. For your first black pudding of the campaign, there will be many more to follow. I mean, what?
Fucking shit.
And then you proceeded to discover an absolutely gigantic, massive oozes. Holy shit, this old-fashioned is actually the best one I've ever made. I'm upset. I didn't measure a fucking thing. And it's not even a full glass. I'm impressed. All right. Discovered a giant ooze, like colossal ooze. Also discovered that your puny firebolts, well, I mean, you can hit it with fireball. You could theoretically kill this ooze, but it would take us about 12 sessions. So we're gonna skip that. We're gonna move past that part.
Technically, you could speed up time, but it would take us months and months and months. Maybe.
Yeah, like,
Years.
it has 1 million health. I don't know how much damage y'all do collectively as a party in a round, but go for it. Like, we'll do it right here. I'll make you roll every single die roll. Let's see. You fought a modified ooze, purple and yellow, some kind of weird ochre jelly type thing. A handful of cultists that happen to also be oozes, and eventually chased one into a room with 2 dark gnomes bound to posts within the room itself. They seem to be being held prisoner, and one of them looks at you as you enter and says, "They have not indoctrinated us, please help." And that's where we're going to pick up tonight's session.
Okay. Alright. I will be the judge of that because they're oozes. I'm sure I can figure out if they are.
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is
Mhm.
20.
What's your passive arcana?
My passive arcana, I don't know what that is.
It is 10 plus your arcana modifier.
11?
11? Okay. You notice that there's some arcane runes on both of their hands, and you can't identify what they do.
Can I read them?
You can. Eyes of the Ringkeeper is a
Yep.
thing. Yeah, this is in Draconic, and
I knew Draconic anyway.
right, but I mean, like, arcane runes aren't necessarily a language in and of themselves. You can piece together like bits and pieces from the language itself, but you don't get the full meaning. It's like reading hieroglyphs, for example.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to get something out of it, but you might not understand exactly what the context is. But these do appear to be detailing some kind of enchantment magic.
They have enchantment magic on their restraints.
So that would
actually,
make them.
I'm gonna enter the room and actually get up to close to one.
So her pointing that out, can I tell what it is?
What's your arcana?
My arcana is a +7.
Okay. +7, so it's a 17. Yeah, you can. Basically, this is an enchantment that is meant to allow a user to instantly cast dominate person on an individual whenever they feel like it. It's effectively a brand that casts a spell on command.
So they have the ability to cast it.
No. They are branded with this.
Oh, okay.
That's...
Yeah. And what are they?
They are dark gnomes. You've not seen these before. You've never seen one on the surface. You've never read about one.
Have we seen them down here before?
You have. They were the same guys that could erase the walls.
Erase the walls, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and they didn't turn to slimes, right?
They did not.
Can I make an intelligence check to try and remember? Were they wearing a similar brand?
I'll allow you to make a history check specifically.
Hey, I'm proficient in those.
Hey, there you go.
A 14.
14. There was a lot going on. You're not 100% positive. Potentially.
Rel?
Well, so the brand that they're wearing, has it kind of like allows someone to cast dominate mind on them at will, right? Is that correct?
Person.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, person. Sorry. And these. Try removing the braces on one of them to see if they're hostile afterwards.
Both of the gnomes are kind of like wearily watching you. Neither one of them has spoken since you entered the room.
Or
I could eat one. See what happens.
that's cannibalism.
One of the gnomes throws both of his hands up and no, you don't want to eat us. We're skin and bones. And he holds his hand up and, well, they've been well fed.
Alright, so then why are you being held prisoner here?
Because we didn't listen. We didn't listen to the bronze one, and now he's got us here in chains.
So, indoctrinated?
Yes.
You mean like turned into a noose, right?
No, not at all. It's, they use this, and he holds up the. Also, I don't know why gnomes are Australian now. They didn't used to be. They are now. Vaguely Australian, like very light Australian accent. He holds up his wrist, and you see the magical brand. They use this, and eventually it's permanent.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay.
So, how are you able to break it?
Sometimes we're stronger than others.
Gotcha. And it lasts longer each time you.
Yeah, it does.
Yep. All right. Yep. So, I propose a deal.
We like deals.
All right. Cool.
No deal.
No. Yes, deal. So, we've seen your brethren
Uh-huh.
create holes through the stone here. We're not sure how to do that. So, can you teach us?
They exchange a quick glance, and then both nod.
Can I insight check that?
You sure can. You believe them.
Oh, well, that was
I
Rel, you believe
100%
them.
do not believe them, period.
You don't know if you rolled well or not, so
I know, but
That's
still,
fair, but-
she doesn't believe them. She feels like they should kill them.
okay.
all right.
All right.
So,
You're just gonna let us go?
oh, well, you're gonna teach us.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes. I can.
Okay. So, how's this? We will free
Uh-huh.
one of you. You will teach us, and we will free the second.
I like it.
Does that sound agreeable to everyone?
Yes. And both of them just like nod their head. Yes.
Good, because betray us and we fucking kill you.
That's yes. We understand.
And trust me, I will eat you.
That's
Still cannibalism.
Oh.
Shao,
Zhao's
can you believe her?
You are very weird, and please don't eat people. Like they're people. That's not good. Please stop that immediately. That's like Dragonborn don't eat people. We have fucking thing. He like pulls back the tiny lips that he actually does have and shows off like huge fucking things. He's like, look at this. Do you think I eat people with that? No, I eat chicken and vegetables.
You technically could eat people with those.
But why?
So, how does cannibalism actually work?
Don't eat
Like-
people.
Like,
Well-
no, I get it, but like, as you are a dragonborn, so if you eat us, that would make you a
No,
cannibal.
that's
but,
cannibalism. Yes,
but what if you ate another dragon?
that's also cannibalism.
Okay. Okay, I get it.
Don't eat people.
Don't eat humanoids.
If it's smart enough to solve a math problem, you probably shouldn't eat it.
Oh, all right. So we can eat you.
Oh,
Oh.
wait. You said you, but which you were you talking about?
You. As
Oh,
in-
the other you.
No, you. As in
Wait,
her.
you?
And she points to you. Fuck your name.
I love it.
God,
I'm so
Fucking hate your name so much.
fucking.
Just call her
Oh.
Catwoman.
Oh, that's. So we're gonna get like released. they hold up their hands and like,
Oh,
One
yeah.
of you. Yes. Right? Everyone
sure,
agreeable to that?
yes.
Oh, fucking shit. Guys, my grandfather just called me. I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
Rip.
That's fine.
I also want to ready a.
Go. Check for traps on the pillars, the bracelets, and all around the room to make sure
Okay.
there's
Okay.
not going to signal anything.
Okay.
Okay. Can you give me a hand with that, Amalia?
Yee.
All right. Can Zhao give me some pointers?
If you look at the bottom, usually people put traps at the bottom of the pillars, and then they like stick into your toe, and it's very unfortunate. He's
Alright,
he's
cool.
casting guidance on you.
Yeah, I know. It's an 18.
Okay. The pillars are trapped.
Are they attached to the pillars? Are they attached to the pillars?
Yes, they are attached to the pillar.
Okay. So you want a different investigation check for the bracelets?
Yes.
That's an 18.
Okay. The bracelets are trapped.
Oof. What was the third one? She said,
All around the room.
yeah. Sure, check around the room too.
Give me a perception check for that one.
Can I help Zhao then in that case?
Sure.
Cool. Oh, I need to actually open his sheet. He's gonna cast guidance on himself. That's 25.
So the room itself is not trapped. You see nothing else. It's just the pillars and the bracelets. Both of them
Okay.
are trapped.
All right. In that case,
I'm sorry, I'm back.
the pillars and the bracelets are trapped.
Okay. Are they magically trapped or normally trapped?
DM.
The pillars. What? The pillars are magical traps. The bracelets are pretty standard traps. If the bracelets are forcibly removed whatsoever, it's not the person removing them that's in danger. It's actually, it seems to be that there are needle traps within the actual cuffs themselves.
Well then. Well, at least I'm not going to explode from the shackles, though your lives are in danger. Can we tell what kind of magical trap the pillars are?
I feel like that's gonna be a route thing.
You can with an Arcana check.
And I'm
All
not
right.
proficient.
I have expertise.
I can help.
Can I has guidance too?
Sure.
Cool. So. That's 28.
That is a 28. That is a level 4 character rolling a 28. Oh. This is a glyph of power. And stored inside this glyph of power is a delayed release fireball.
Ew.
One on both pillars.
What?
Yeah. It was a DC 19 to identify in the first place.
Hot.
Yeah.
Alright, well then, that's some powerful magic.
I would imagine so.
I don't want to die.
How much did you piss this guy off for?
We may have escaped through the walls and, I don't know, leveled part of a citadel. Maybe.
That would do it.
Yeah.
I like your style.
I mean, we do too. You also notice that the pillars within 3 feet of the pillars is an anti-magic zone, but the pillars themselves are not. It's kind of bizarre. Within like a couple of inches from the pillars, anti-magic zone is not there. But then there's an anti-magic zone in the floor that kind of rises up, covers most of the area around the pillars within about 3 feet. You also notice that the chain here is not longer than 3 feet.
It's not longer than 3 feet?
Correct. Basically, this forces them to stay within the anti-magic zone. With a 28, I feel like Rel would recognize this.
Can I find out is the anti-magic zone attached to the pillar? Or the floor?
The anti-magic zone, it appears to possibly be attached to the floor.
Okay. So then wait, how would a delayed blast fireball work?
I don't know. You'll have to find out. Touch the glyph.
No, I'm good.
Second
How big are these
delay.
pillars?
They're about 5 feet tall.
How much do they weigh? Can I make a guess?
Roll a stonemasonry check. God damn it, 5e. Is there not an architecture skill or anything like that?
No.
Roll an intelligence check. You can estimate the pillars themselves, each pillar weighing in at approximately 350 pounds, maybe a little bit heavier.
Okay. Is there any kind of like glyph of power at the bottom of the pillar?
No, there's only a glyph of power basically right in the center of the pillar.
Okay. So, glyph of power's range is pretty.
It can be pretty extreme. You would know this with a 28 Arcana check.
This might be a little too tricky to.
Both of them are just like, guys, what's the big deal? Is it, is it bad?
It's pretty bad.
Those shackles are trapped with the normal trap. Your lives are in danger, not mine.
All right. Okay.
Those pillars are magical. I don't know what's in them, but Rel seems to know.
Oh, yeah. Rel? They both look at you expectantly.
Well, alright, so here's the thing. There's a delayed blast fireball inscribed on those pillars with an anti-magic field around it. So I think the anti-magic field is supposedly there to stop you from, well, leaving or using any kind of magic. However, that probably means the trigger radius is everywhere safe within the anti-magic field. Or, sorry, between the pillar and the anti-magic field, there's a small little area that isn't. So we can't really touch the pillar, or else it'll explode. And I think the reason it's delayed blast rather than an instant fireball is probably because the anti-magic field disappears and it blows you the fuck up.
Both of them just kind of look at each other. Right. Okay.
All right. I have an idea. How far away is this guy? Can this guy get in range of this pillar?
Yeah, sure.
Can the anti-magic field protect him?
What do you mean?
I think that's what
Are there two separate anti-magic fields, or is there just one?
It's just one.
Okay, never mind that idea. Alright, nope, never mind that idea. That'll get everyone killed. That wouldn't be not good.
Would I know if we unshackled them? Would it trigger, do you think?
There's like a very educated guess moment here where you're like, maybe if you unshackled them, it might actually, yeah.
And it's a good
How would it?
possibility, chain reaction, unshackling, and then.
Well, how would it? Oh, so, out of character. How would it? Because they're in an anti-magic field.
What do you mean?
Well, how is it gonna?
Once a fireball is released, it's not necessarily inherently magical anymore. Like, you release the fireball, it's just fucking fire at that point. So...
No. Unshackling them, like, from the wrists.
Right, it could potentially be a mechanical thing.
Yeah, that's what I was
The shackles are part of the pillar.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So what it really looks like, you rolled really high, so I'm just going to give you a lot here. It looks as if you unshackle them, it's going to trip the glyphs of power. It could also potentially trip the needle traps inside the cuffs themselves, which you can, just a really good guess here, they're probably poisoned. Because needles themselves, while they hurt and they're disgusting, they don't do a whole lot. The two glyphs of power could potentially trigger at the same time, but you actually didn't roll high enough to figure out if they would go all at once or if they are separate.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like this anti-magic field is designed to be a holding cell, And the pillars themselves have a delayed blast fireball within them, specifically to circumvent the problems that anti-magic fields might present, potentially.
What's up?
Here's what we could do. I imagine the mechanism, we could probably figure out what the mechanism is and what the trigger is. Like, if the chains don't stay a certain length, or a certain weight needs to be kept on the chains themselves.
Mm-hmm.
We could probably figure out a solution if we could stop that mechanism without triggering the pillars.
Sure, that sounds like a plan.
I'm not sure if that would work, but...
I mean, we could look.
True. What would it be to figure out the... like, actually examining the mechanism if it's there?
What do you...
A connecting mechanism between the
Oh,
pillars
okay.
and shackles.
Yeah.
You'll need give me an investigation check.
What's your investigation?
Mine's 3.
Alright, I'll assist you, and Zhao's gonna give her guidance.
No, if you're looking at the pillar... roll guidance. 26, nice. The mechanism is a very, very thin silver thread on each chain connecting the actual cuffs to the pillars. It's almost invisible within the chain itself, but there is one, and it looks like this is what's going to cause the actual detonation of those fireballs. Now that you've detected them, you can attempt to disarm these with a Thieves' Tools check.
Actually, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a fishing line and tie it.
And what's that going to do?
Keep it from sliding?
Or...
Oh.
They appear to be fairly sensitive. I see where you're coming with this, and it might work, but it's going to still be a Thieves' Tools check.
Alright. Alright. I don't know if anybody can help me with this.
You can get help with it.
Okay.
Yeah, can I assist by holding the line, like, steady?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, Rel kind of, like, holds one of the lines steady. This is, like, this is going to be 2 separate checks because it's 2 separate chains. Keep that in mind.
Okay. We're just doing that trap, and then that way that's not triggered, and, like, for all I know, it's a 2-for-1 thing. Or
Fail, it's going to be as triggered as I am when I wake up in the morning, so...
Zhao's gonna cast guidance, too.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Go ahead and roll guidance.
I don't want to die.
Okay. 24, you succeed.
Oh, thank God.
You manage to tie off this fishing line in such a way that the fishing line itself is kind of holding that string taut still. You cut the string a little bit, tie off the fishing line, and now it's tied to one of the links of the chain and holding tight there. You think you've done a pretty good job, and you're pretty confident that's not going to trigger. Pretty confident.
Okay. I don't think it's going to trigger if we undo this guy. Would you like to try for the other guy?
The other guy's like, am I gonna die?
We're all going to die if this fucking thing blows up.
There's a possibility of that, yeah. I'm gonna cast... I don't even think it's gonna save me. But... I'm gonna cast... Oh, no, I'm gonna actually cast at a 2nd level. I'm gonna cast False Life on myself.
Okay, go ahead and roll your 2nd level false life.
4 plus 9. Right, plus 4 plus 5, yeah. That's a 12.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna save me, but you know...
I mean...
Shits and giggles.
You and I both know how much damage a delayed blast
know.
fireball does. We'll see.
I'm scared.
Don't.
I do mine. Fuck it.
A lot. It's a lot of damage.
This is
Okay.
great. I got nothing that'll save me.
It's a 1d4.
1d4 plus 4.
4. 5. Woohoo!
Oof. Big oof. Alright. Them's the way the cookie crumbles. Hey, fucking, I can still have cookies. I don't start keto again till tomorrow. Let's see.
You make cookies make you throw up, remember?
Yeah, but when I was thinking of cookies, I meant oatmeal cream pies. I don't know why I said
Oh,
cookies.
Well, there's still a box over there. I didn't take it with me.
I know there is. I saw that. I was like, oh, she left me a box of this. What have you done? You're a bad person, but I
I'm
love
not
you.
a bad person. I was leaving it there for a camping trip.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not going to be here when you get back.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Another Thieves' Tools check. Let's go.
Okay,
Oh, God.
advantage
Same thing.
and
Yep.
guidance.
I'm
Oh,
gonna die.
thank fuck.
Oof. Thank God for guidance. Or, I mean, thank God for advantage, rather.
Oh, thank God. 24.
All right. 24 succeeds.
Oh, thank
You rolled
God.
a 24 both times.
Oh.
Woo. DC was 20.
Oh, thank fuck.
You couldn't have rolled high enough on the 15. All right. You managed to get this one, this string. Gives you a little bit of trouble, but you got it in place. And you're fairly confident that the Glyphs of Power will not trigger. You have successfully defeated the TPK.
Okay.
Have we?
Zhao,
You assume.
I want you to prep a
Yes.
healing for one of these guys, first one that we started with. That just in case, he gets stabbed by the pokey trap.
All right. Sure. So, you guys want him to prep a cure wounds, a healing word? What is he prepping here?
What does he have? Oh, he's got.
He's a life cleric. He's got it all.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to use anything big. It's just enough to keep him alive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think he's gonna cast guidance first, and then prep your cure wounds.
All right, he
Oh, that
casts
takes
guidance.
concentration.
It takes concentration, so you can't have guidance up while
Right.
you're while you're prepping a spell.
Yep.
Well, does anybody got a healing potion? Well, no, Amalia, do you still have healing hands?
I think she
Yep.
used it to.
Yeah, I used it to get up Zhao.
Well, hopefully it doesn't kill you completely.
Can I assist in
Oh, what? Hold on,
Yes.
hold on. What are we doing? Yeah, you can
Pokey
assist.
traps usually equals poison on the other end.
Can you just? Oh God. Okay. Oh God.
Okay.
well, I guess he's gonna prep a. Hold on. Does this get rid of that? Hold on. Wait.
I'll prep one of them there healing spells.
Oh, he has lesser restoration.
Yeah, he has lesser restoration. He has a bunch of stuff. Lesser restoration does not make you immune to poison.
No, but it cures it.
It does cure it. Yes. You can also use protection from energy, poison. That's a thing.
He does not have it prepared.
Well, that's okay then.
Okay. So Rel's helping me again.
I guess he's gonna prep a cure wounds.
Okay. Zhao preps a cure wounds. I like to imagine that he does it like Kamehameha style, like he's got it like charging in his hand. He's like, Kamehameha. All right. Which one are you opening, the left or the right? And are you attempting to stop the trap or not?
I'm gonna attempt to stop the trap, first.
Okay.
That's why I said, this is probably gonna hurt if I fail to stop it.
I need a Thieves' Tools check.
Okay.
This is to both open and stop the trap.
Alright, advantage, I don't think I get guidance, right?
No, you don't.
16.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's you succeed.
Oh.
You
Thank God.
Fucking Jesus.
you managed to slip like your metal file up underneath where some of the needles are going to poke out, and get another piece of metal up underneath the other one, and then with your lockpick, you pick the lock, and you hear the needles clash against the metal, but his hand's out fast enough to actually not get poked or stuck at all.
Okay.
And he is free, and he throws both his hands in the air. Go, I'm fucking out of it.
Just
Oh.
hold still. Okay, I want to check the roof to make sure there's like no sensors or
No sensors.
something that would make an alarm go off. Kind of
Okay.
like how Amalia did.
Okay, you do not see anything.
What did I do?
Is there a glyph of power up there?
There is not a glyph of power up there, nor are there
Alright.
any oozes. You are safe.
All right.
Okay,
Hey, so
What?
I think it's safe. I want to be overly cautious because of that motherfucker. Points to the pillar.
So Now your end of the deal.
Okay. So you're wanting to know how to. All right. He puts his hand on the floor. He steps out of this field and puts his hand on the floor, and you watch the stone underneath his hand dissolve away in this, this stone that so far you've been unable to scratch.
Which we can now.
Except for that belay claw. Belay? I don't remember how they're actually pronounced. But he kind of gets up again after he demonstrates, and this is an ability that only we have. And he points to himself and his friend. We can't teach it, but I'll come with you.
Well, all right. Do you live down here?
Yeah, we've been down here for a lot longer than before these fuckers showed up, and he kind of motions his head over to like some pile of ooze in the corner.
When exactly did they show up?
Say about 2-3 months ago.
Okay.
There was a bunch of us, and now there's not. They took us and used us for their abilities.
Oh.
It's magical. It's inherent. I'm guessing.
They turn them into... These are the stone cursed.
What?
Possible, but stone curse burst out of the wall, not melt it.
This indoctrination... Never mind. Anyway. So... You don't have any place to go then, right?
We got this city.
The city?
Yeah. There's a city deep underground. We can get to it if we can get through the walls.
And
Problem is, the walls close up so fast and they close around us, it's almost impossible.
you live there.
We did.
Did being past tense, you don't anymore.
No. No, we don't anymore.
What lives there then?
If we did, we'd not be here.
What made you leave, or what took over?
Oozes. And the
Then-
bronze one.
Then why do you think it would be safe to go back there?
Because I got some hope. I mean, surely there's something left.
Maybe.
I don't know why this gnome is a cowboy, but he is.
Alright.
Surely there's something left back there.
This is going to hurt just a teeny tiny bit, but it's a precautionary measure. I take out my dagger and I take his hand and I just give him a small.
Oh, okay, you're cutting him?
Yep.
Yep, okay, you cut him, he does bleed.
Okay.
Definitely not a noose.
Just making sure you're
Alright.
organic.
So...
Okay.
Do you think it would be safe to take them in back at camp?
That's what I was thinking.
Maybe. Do you know if their brand that they have on them is still active?
That was what we removed.
Those were the shackles.
Yeah, you remove the
shackles.
shackles.
Not the brand.
Oh.
The brand and the shackles are not the same thing.
Oh.
Maybe someone at camp could dispel it?
So...
Rel, you would know theoretically anyone with enough knowledge and arcana could theoretically dispel this.
Yeah, no, anyone with enough knowledge could. So, who all can activate that brand on your... Well, on you?
As far as we know, it's just the bronze one.
And
Yeah,
can he
yeah.
activate it anywhere, or does he have to be in proximity?
He's never done it when he's not in front of us.
Okay
see.
then, anywhere.
No, the proximity.
He's never done it in front of them.
No, he's never done it when he's not in front of them.
Not in front of them.
Yeah, he's always been in front of them when he's activated the brand.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, double negatives are fun.
Yeah, it confused me for a second.
Okay, so then.
It would theoretically be safe for them to go back to our camp.
They're both just watching you, kind of hesitantly.
So how about a deal? How would you like some work?
Looks back at his friend.
We
Both
would
of them
pay
are
you.
shrug.
It's not slavery. We'd pay you.
If you got food, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Both of them nod
Um,
vigorously.
Also, why do you speak common?
What do you mean?
Well, how do you know common?
Oh, they're gnomes.
So?
They both look at each other and they raise their eyebrows. We're not speaking
Right.
common.
What?
Where's V for Neeplin? You can understand us regardless.
Oh,
it's an automatic translate. That is amazing. You know what?
They have built-in Google Translate,
oh.
Better than me having to do comprehend languages.
right?
That also means they could also be multilingual with the monster thing that we ran into. What was the thing called again?
The Zorn.
The Zorn, yes.
Yeah, the Zorn. Yeah.
So, does this extend to reading?
Not so much. No.
Oh, okay, damn.
Yeah, does V for Neeblin have the omnilingual trait?
Gotcha.
Yep.
Alright, so...
Well, NPCs V for Neeblin do. You can't really play as one as a PC because of the setting.
So...
How do if we take them up? Well, we're supposed to get the entrance. We're supposed to get the way down first before we actually head back.
Yep.
If we
You're
send
wanting
them,
the way down?
yeah, we have to go down.
You're not far from it.
That's good.
Are we not?
No. They've got the gate to floor 3. And it's a little in that direction. He points to the southwest. Is it bad that every time that I forget which direction is west, I just think of Patrick saying east? I thought you meant west, and then I remember. Is that a bad thing?
Oh,
No.
yes.
Okay.
I remember because my second grade teacher was once like, never eat shitty waffles.
What?
Never eat shitty
Never
waffle.
eat
Holy shit,
shredded
that's so
wheat.
good.
You is going to pull out 2 rations, and I'm going to give one to him.
Shitty waffles.
He takes it. They do appear to be fairly well fed, so
That was my second grade teacher that said that.
Yeah, ours was either shredded wheat or soggy wieners.
Okay, so
never eat soggy
our
wieners,
next,
please.
since the way out is here, we could theoretically ask you guys to wait for us, and we could take you back as long as we find the way down.
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, we have to free the second one still.
We'll do that. I would do that, but it would give
You're gonna
you
free me.
it would give you a safe place to be, and what's safer than an encampment full of people that would guard, I guess?
You would be valued members
Sure.
of society.
Yes.
We're alright, well, let's go. I'm in. Let's go.
It means they
Well-
would protect you.
We live in a society.
So, this bronze man, is he on the way to the lower floor?
She really, but
She, what?
yes.
Oh.
Darling,
A little bit of
never
a secret
assume.
identity.
Never assume.
This one is not far from us now. I can't go in the room with her.
Makes sense, makes sense. Where is she?
He looks in the same direction that he pointed earlier.
Oh, so okay.
She's working on the gate right now.
Okay. So, how's this? We free you. You two. Oh, would I know if a brand would work in an anti-magic zone?
It probably wouldn't work in an anti-magic zone because anti-magic zones are generally anti-magic.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So the brand cannot affect you inside of this anti-magic zone.
Right.
So how about we free the second one? We leave some food here for you.
Okay.
We will. I think we could all use a vest. And then we will go deal with the bronze man, find the way, or bronze woman, find the way down, and then come back, and we will escort you back to our encampment.
I think that sounds good to me.
Because
And he looks at his friend, and his friend, all right, yeah, I like it. His friend's just progressively getting more like South London accent, slowly.
okay, you moves over to help the other one.
I help.
Sure.
I guess Zhao preps
Yep.
cure wounds.
Just in case.
Sure.
Come on, there we go.
It's like a saw
22.
trap. Oh, he's dead. No, okay, cool. He's alive.
Oh, he's
No. Oh no, he's dead. I saw the natural one, and I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, easy enough. Boop. Cuffs slip right off. He's free. He
All right.
seems overjoyed and very happy.
Would you happen to know if they can be brought back if they're permanently indoctrinated?
As far as we know, you can't. Once you're gone, you're gone. Not much
Well-
of you left.
But what if you kill the lead?
I don't know. We're not experts on Arcana. He's an engineer. He points to his friend. I mean, I make sandwiches.
What I know.
It. You're not familiar with permanent domination magic, so I'm gonna say you probably would have no idea. I don't think Rel gets an Arcana roll on this one because this is something that's not widely used. It's really frowned upon for good reasons.
Also,
Mhm.
I want to check this out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay. Anybody want to help?
I guess so. I will.
God, you're always asking for help.
11.
11. There is a large box on the back wall. It is covered in magical runes. It seems to be within the anti-magic zone, however.
Well, awesome. I'm guessing that's going to have a fireball on it too. Just a wild guess.
Perhaps. What are the runes?
A lot of them seem to be glyphs of power.
With same thing?
Various spells.
Various spells.
Various. There are 7 glyphs of power. You're not sure what all of them are, just based off of a quick cursor glance.
If you have a key for a box that has runes on it, will it activate the runes?
Potentially not.
We have 2
If something
keys.
is- Generally speaking, if something is meant to be opened in one way, the ways that prevent it from being opened otherwise don't activate.
We have 2 keys, Rel.
Yeah. I've got an iron key and then the one in the middle back.
The talking one.
Yeah. Alright. I want to try out the iron key.
Just be careful.
You approach the box.
Oh god. Hold on. Does it look safe to approach?
I mean, it's within an anti-magic field. You don't see any. You don't see any mechanical traps immediately.
What is up with the lines? Is that just showing them where the field
I
is?
don't know. I'm just using this map because making your own maps is actually broaches the the too much work.
Can I make an investigation check, like as I approach?
I'll help.
If you're not right up on it, it's a perception check. That's the rule.
I can still help.
Well, like checking, like right in front of me. is what I mean. Like as I go for traps.
Sure. Make it. Well, I mean, that's still a perception check.
Is
Roll me
it? Okay.
perception. Yeah.
Guidance.
Oof. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
that.
Investigation. Perception and investigation are very different in the fact that perception is usually fast and can be done from far away. Investigation is usually slow and almost always needs to be done close up.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking though. It's like,
Are you going to approach very, very slowly and check every single individual tile?
Yeah. what I
Sure.
was
Roll me
wondering.
an investigation check. It's going to take you 30 minutes.
Oof. Sure.
Okay.
I would rather be thorough.
Fine. That's fine.
All right.
Do you all want to spend 30 minutes?
It depends. Are we gonna be spending more than 30 minutes?
Well, we're probably gonna take a long rest here.
Oh. Oh shit! I don't have any charcoal. Never mind.
Oh, all right. Do I have charcoal?
Charcoal's not real hard to make, to be fair.
Yeah. Does Joe have torches?
I believe he does.
I think one of us has torches.
I don't.
Yeah,
I got rid of all my...
someone saved their torches.
I gave all of mine to Zhao, so.
Let's find out if he has torches. Chow, what do you have in your inventory?
I have. What's an inventory? What are you talking about?
Your backpack.
Oh, that was out of character.
I know. That was the joke.
He doesn't have any torches in his inventory.
Y'all used all your torches.
No, we didn't. One of us has it. I know we do. Cause I remember.
Apparently
maybe
not.
It's in his backpack.
Maybe you could burn the gnomes.
That's not the kind of charcoal that I want, personally.
Flesh charcoal.
I mean, if we want flesh charcoal, I have bullet meat.
Are these benches?
Yeah, I was wondering.
No, it's just decoration in the room and stuff.
What
So there's nothing made of wood.
decoration?
No.
Damn.
Jesus.
Worth a shot.
This
I'm
is
gonna
a, this is
put,
a
like-
place for oozes, my friend. I don't think they sit down too often.
I'm gonna put like half a pound of bullet meat on the ground and cast firebolt on it.
Okay. Cast firebolt a couple times. Boo 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 boo.
Hey, wait.
Cook the meat, kinda.
Arrows.
It's not a great cook, but
Arrows are wooden, right?
arrows are wooden.
Hey, Zhao, you got arrows.
Why does
Burn
Zhao
'em.
have arrows?
I put them in his inventory.
Do you want me to burn the arrow? I mean, these are for shooting people, but I usually don't burn them. Fire arrows, they're very cool, and I know you've seen some plays or something, but they're not real, okay?
Well, I mean, she needs charcoal, so it's
If
either
we're
that
gonna-
or her pretty staff that she has.
I don't want to burn the staff. Not yet. Wait,
All right, I guess we burn the arrows. Sure,
I
here you go.
only need like one arrow. I have more than enough other materials.
Probably need a little bit more than one, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how many I need.
There's 25 of them. So I don't know how much charcoal that would make.
Right, I'm making an investigation check.
Okay.
With
Guidance.
advantage and guidance 17. While
Okay.
she burns her arrows and other stuff.
As a note. I gave the other ration to the other gnome.
Okay.
Sucking on that penis.
Jesus.
Wait,
Oh.
who? Me?
So,
Eve? You?
No?
Oh.
Am I sucking on a penis?
I mean,
yeah, you are.
you are.
Well, good.
He's talking about the vape. God
Yeah.
damn it. He's talking about the vape pen.
I talked as I was trying to.
I need to fill mine up, actually.
I don't remember what the acronym was, but it was an acronym. Please
There
tell.
was an acronym for it.
Penis.
It spelled out. Well, it spelled out penis, and it was like something. You got to go find that meme for me because that was actually kind of funny.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know
looking for it.
what's- I don't know what's funnier, sucking on a penis or sucking on a fag.
Jesus Christ. All right,
Sorry,
so
that was terrible.
that was pretty bad. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I remembered that cigarettes were called fags by some people.
In England and places like that.
Yeah, and I was just like, hey, this sounds funny, and then I said
Hey,
it.
if that gets me banned, I'm be really upset.
I'm banned.
sorry.
We're talking about cigarettes. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen here,
So-
all right?
All right. Shut up. Now, do we have enough arrows for charcoal? You want like 3 arrows for some charcoal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
She's...
I will be right back. I'm gonna go check on my grandfather real quick.
Okay.
I get to do the thing. Never watch house inventory.
I found it. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to burn the arrows and then start casting the ritual.
All right, and you guys are spending an hour here for a short rest, or are you going to try to take a long rest? What are we doing?
We're
No, I knocked it all over. Okay, continue.
checking this. Then we'll probably end up taking a long rest.
You're going to take a long rest.
Yeah.
All right.
We want to finish everything first, though.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
going to do this while they're doing all that stuff.
And I have my vape full. Oh, we got it. It's good. Okay. Can we retcon everything and say that Zhao has never been with the group and that it's actually just Tank Hill?
Oh no.
I'm
Punch
gonna
him in the
cast
throat.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on
I'll be right back. I'm back.
God damn it.
Wait, what? Cure wounds on who?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on you. No, not you. You.
I love my name.
That evil laugh. You fucking know what you did. You-
A little bit, but I actually like the name. Forgot what it
'Cause you're
stands for.
a sadistic, evil person.
Oh my god!
Shut
I
up,
just
Caesar.
sat back down, and now my grandfather's yelling for me.
All right, go
I'll be
ahead.
back.
We're waiting anyway. We're taking a break, I guess, here.
I wish it was an automatic process, like a one-button thing I could push.
I hope you're really ready for what you're about to step into.
Okay.
I've warned you. Warned you so many times. And it's
Monkey wrench.
ooze. There's ooze all over the floor right now, and you're going to step in it, I promise.
Yeah, we already have.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Someone decided that they wanted to stick their hand in it.
All right.
Wait,
And
what?
try to yank me.
I asked you. Oh, you're talking about the big ooze down there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you all ready?
sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
So,
Yeah.
You're sitting in this chamber. You got the 2 people here freed, and they're all good. What are you doing? Long rest?
No, we were checking this thing.
Yeah, we were
Mm.
checking for traps as we were going.
Yeah, I rolled a
30
17.
minutes.
No traps.
Leading up to it? Okay.
No traps.
I want to try my keys.
Okay.
Are these pillars too?
Yep.
Are they magical?
They are not.
traps? Okay. Just
Um,
making sure.
We
Which
found
one
the
are you
iron
trying?
key off the hag, right?
Mm-hmm.
Try that one.
The hag.
Oh,
The witch.
Oh, actually, it was this one. That one had a key.
Yeah.
Oh, that had the key. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it was the box.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll try the box key first.
Okay.
Yep.
It's not gonna trigger a trap, is it, if it's wrong?
I don't know. You don't know. Let's find out.
Oh God, I hope
Stick-
not.
Stick the key. There's a small keyhole in the center of one of the glyphs. You stick the key into the keyhole, and you turn it. The key does not turn.
Okay,
Oh.
your turn to try your key.
All right. Pull out the magical talking key.
No, I'll fucking bite your eyes off.
Wait,
Wait.
would he even be active if he's in the anti-magic field?
That's a good point. The key is silent.
Well, I stick it in.
It's
And I turn it. Y'all motherfuckers guy here.
I'll fucking bite your legs off. Wait, hold on.
Mouth.
The key turns.
Oh.
Oh,
The lid to the box opens.
nice.
Inside, you find a singular axe haft. There is no head to this axe, but the haft itself is designed with intricate patterns of various arcane runes and scenery. Scenery is of a tundra and a man walking across it.
Don't take it out of the box. There might be a pressure plate.
Rel turns around with the axe haft in her hand. What?
Rel, are you stupid?
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
There
God
can
damn it.
literally be pressure plates in that chest. Meaning, it could have triggered traps. That's what you check for in boxes. Remember the...
This shit about to fucking turn into Indiana Jones.
Oh, God. Please. We're not dead, so that's a good thing.
I wasn't kidding.
I mean, how do you know we're not dead? What if we died just now? What if there's no difference between life and death, and we actually?
I'm
just
assuming
live
a
in
trap.
complete and totally different realm.
I'm assuming a trap didn't pop.
None that you saw.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure. Like, I
Yeah.
wasn't joking.
No, nothing that you saw.
I don't like that ambiguity.
Ambiguity is literally the only thing that I'm good at.
Is there a string attached to it?
Roll initiative. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Oh,
there's
God damn it.
He's fucking with me now.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm
gonna put this in my bag.
Oh my god.
What was the keyword for the scarf?
Fluff.
It was
Well.
fluff. Yeah.
And it gives you water breathing, like I thought.
It does?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Think.
That's
Yeah,
an out of character thing.
that's an out of character thing.
Oh, okay.
But regardless, I imagine that's what you would think. Like, you just suffocated yourself.
Yeah, she did say that before anyone knew. So.
Okay.
Oh.
A voracious fish is what it was. What was her statement?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what I should have called the episode. A reverse fish.
Okay. And then an axe haft, you said?
Yes.
Axe half. Rail.
As a note, the axe haft is made of metal.
Oh.
Mhm.
Made of metal.
Weighs about 4 pounds. Pretty
Has
heavy.
Inscription. Yeah, I'll hold on to it. Inscription of, or no, has a, yeah, an inscription?
Mhm.
Can I look at that and read it?
It doesn't have any words on it.
Well, it's got an inscription. Arcane runes.
Oh.
Something to the effect of cold in spatial dimensions.
Cold in spatial dimensions.
Do I know what that is?
No.
Can I make a check?
Nope. Way too broad. Way too many things it could potentially be.
Okay. I can't break down the,
Is there a language that it is? That we have currently?
This is just a mix of different languages. I mean, that's
Okay.
what most arcane runes are, a mix of several different very old languages, and then a handful of like newer stuff.
Okay, just
And it's the newer stuff that you can read.
Can I break down like what types of runes are being used to try and figure out what school of spell it is?
You're not a very high level sorcerer, so
But I have
sure,
expertise.
sure.
maybe it does cold damage?
Go ahead and roll.
Kind of like
Okay.
you just do acid?
Can I get advantage from Amalia?
No.
Okay. Can I get guidance?
Yes.
Hey, alright. Oh, don't fail me now. Oh.
It failed you horribly.
That feels bad.
It's a 13. You're not positive. Definitely some kind of cold enchantment. The spatial dimensions thing, you're not 100% sure about, but I don't know.
Well,
Oh.
Alright. Mind if I hold on to this for study and comparison against the books back at the
sure.
I don't remember the name of the library.
I'll just make
The
note that you
Athenaeum.
have it.
That one.
That is the Greek word for library.
Athenaeum.
Technically, it means house of books.
Alright. I has it. So we're taking a long rest now.
Sure. Roll me 3 encounter die.
Anna.
Yeah, you is going to be like,
This is where we find out that there's some enemies right here.
quite possibly.
Is it D12?
There's enemies afoot.
Well, you would be facing the door regardless.
Alright,
The
well,
fuck
we're
is that
all rolling
Guild
one.
Wars quote? Something approached the wall. Intruders in the lab.
I got it.
Please tell me it's 11.
11,
Oh.
shit. You jinxed it. You jinxed it. I blame you.
So
This is
this does come at the end of the long rest, so you do finish your long rest
Awesome.
because that is the 3rd die.
We get our level up.
We get our level up.
Yep, and you get your level up.
And I will change that real quick. That goes away.
So now that we've taken all of the breaks, let's go ahead and take another break to level up.
Yeah.
Bam.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Bam. Bam. Oh, now I have a +9 to Arcana.
Nice.
Awesome. Proficiency bonus goes up. That means I get 3 Devour Memories a day now. Awesome.
I don't know whatever
Alright.
creature this is, but I'm gonna fuck it up.
It's
I think we
based on
all
my
are.
proficiency bonus.
Oh, God, excuse me.
Let me know when y'all are done leveling up.
Will do. HP.
There is an encounter. It comes at the end of your long rest.
Okay. Yin can
Alright,
now be
Zhao.
used. Zhao does not level up.
Zhao hasn't leveled
No,
up yet.
I know, but I need to heal him and give him stuff
Okay.
back.
Open up.
Mainly spells. Spells are important.
Oh, I just had such a flashback. Anyone remember the legend of what was it called? I think it's the Legend of Legia?
No.
It's an old game. Holy shit, wow. It's like I just opened a memory box or some shit. It's an old game where this like mist covers the entire continent and you have to fight monsters in the mist, and it's a really old JRPG. It was really, really good. For PlayStation.
Okay.
Oh, were we going to be using the Raven for the stat block?
Yeah, we can use the Raven for the stat block. Are you getting your Find Familiar now?
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's a phoenix, isn't it?
What? No, it's a Raven.
No.
The phoenix. Just a raven with the phoenix.
We all know you like them rare birds.
It's a Raven on fire.
That's a phoenix.
No, it's a Raven that's on fire.
I don't believe you for an instant.
Okay, false appearance.
You want out, Caesar? Is that what you want?
Okay.
It's a fire raven. It's a fraven, man.
Okay, you already have that.
It's a raven.
It's a fraven, dude. Like, come on, man. Like, dude.
Okay,
I
all
love
that.
it.
Third level, you gain.
I actually took psychic damage from that.
Awesome. Now I can teleport with my. With the yin.
It's okay, I think I took a -1 to my strength.
Oh, did you take more points in the rogue subclass I made?
Yep.
Yes! I've been waiting to test this shit. You've been keeping me waiting.
Sorry, I've been keeping you waiting, but I needed that 2 points in Warlock.
Yeah,
Need it.
I needed it. Shush.
You did not need it.
Shush. I needed
As
it.
someone who now has devil sight, she needed it.
I needed it.
Insert SpongeBob I need it meme here.
As someone who has had Devil Sight, you don't need it.
I need it.
As a DM, I mean, it's Devil's Sight. Come on.
Why wouldn't you have devil sight?
Because we have someone with it already.
Zoop, zoop. Y'all gotta hurry up. Level up. Let's go.
I'm
fine.
done.
Good.
I get Find Familiar because she becomes technically a familiar.
Yes, you do get Find Familiar. I think.
Yeah, it says Find Familiar.
It's been like a fucking year since I have written that, so.
Do you have another familiar?
No, she only gets her dragon and her raven. That's it.
Oh, okay.
So far.
Yeah.
I was like, Jiminy Christmas. I have one.
That's how she plays the game. She's like, I want as many pets as possible. I'm like, you just need to just fucking multi-class. Just you're gonna take a point in druid, you're gonna take a point in ranger, or 3 points in ranger, you're gonna take some points in this rogue subclass, you're gonna take a point in sorcerer for the dragon subclass. Like, let's go.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do it.
Christ. Just have all my pets do the work. I am what they call a beastmaster.
Ranger ain't got shit on me.
I win. I'm kidding.
Do some Snow White shit, you start singing, and all of a sudden the enemy falls over dead.
It states right here, your open functions as per a Find Familiar spell.
Right, but you don't get the actual spell.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Okay.
I'm gonna keep
It
on.
operates the same as the spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kayla, you have a raven in your I'm sorry, a phoenix in your journal now that you can control. And we will change the token later. For right now, just use that token. It's a lot of work. So
Oh no.
Can do it later.
Yep. Alright, are you ready? Are y'all ready?
Yep.
Are y'all all
I
leveled up?
also get 21 passive perception. Awesome. I don't know why, but I do.
Most excellent. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Rel,
Ready.
Oh yeah, I'm done. I've been done.
you're done. Cool. So, as you're all taking a long rest, at the very end of this rest, you're just now getting ready to kind of get up and leave. And then you hear a low growl. It's coming from inside the room.
Oh
What?
no. Another one? You
Um,
really gotta stop doing this.
Did I see anything with my passive perception?
Look around.
Okay.
No, you don't see anything.
Because I would have been awake.
Yeah. You don't see anything.
The fuck was that?
One of the gnomes is like nervously looking around like, what the fuck was that?
Somebody toss him a weapon.
Zhao. Wait.
Do I have weapons? Hold on.
Yeah, Zhao has
Yep, 3
hand axes.
scimitars and
All right, well, you
one
guys are in control of him, so go for it.
He's gonna toss each of them a scimitar then.
Okay. They both catch the scimitar. Both of them look like they've at least had a little bit of fighting in their time. One of
Did
the
it
floor
sound-
tiles rises up and sloops into a shape on the ground.
What? Oh, fucking serious?
I am serious.
Mimic. Oh,
And
no.
then
You even think
you
about
look
it.
out of the corner of your eye, and another floor tile sprouts 2 eyes. and begins to rise up out of the ground.
God damn it.
I hate
Well,
everything.
I thought they were either displacer beasts or bullets, so I'm happy.
Okay.
All right, I do this for you. This is a labor of love.
No, it's not.
So,
It is.
so now it's floor tiles. First it was a chest, now it's a floor tile. I'm stabbing everything from now on.
All right. So I need a little bit of initiative here, folks. Let me clear the initiative thingy first.
Yep.
Zoopity zoop zoop. Y'all gotta go ahead and roll some of that initiative there, y'all.
All right, Zhao, roll that 20. Let me roll the 10.
God, I hate life.
Let me drag. Does Yin go on my turn, or is it, oh god.
For right now, Yin will go on your turn.
Okay.
You have Yin's stat block, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
and
good
her
to know.
health is...
Her health is
28.
always equal to yours.
Yep, 38.
Yes.
Oh my god, her token is so small.
That is a big part of the actual subclass, is that her health is always equal to yours.
Can you make her token a little bit bigger? Cause holy
Yeah, if you'll
shit.
stop moving around.
Okay. Oh my god, that's so tiny.
There you go.
Okay.
I fixed it.
Who fixed it? Thank you.
For I am a benevolent DM. Yo, I don't know if anyone here. Well, I know some people here are into the Fate anime, but I just had a great idea. Could you imagine if Gilgamesh DM'd a D&D game?
You are all pathetic maggots.
I would play the shit out of that.
I haven't watched Fate, so...
Well,
He'd
We
be one of
will-
those DMs who actively tries to TPK.
oh, he wouldn't TPK specifically just so he could keep gloating to them. He'd have the best miniatures. He just summons all the minis out of like his phantasm. Babylon, yeah, there you go. Thank you. All right. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's get some combat music going, guys. First combat of the session. We're fucking hours into it. This is a pretty good encounter here.
Does my sneak attack go up? I don't think I did.
I don't know. That's kind of your responsibility to track for right now.
It's
I have a
level 3.
lot going on. It's level 3. I believe you do get a sneak attack die. I'm fairly certain it's 2d6 at level 3.
Okay, I'll just go ahead.
Wow. We can check it.
Check it
All
for
right.
me, please.
The answer to this question
You-
is yes, 2d6.
It is now your turn.
Okay. You is just going to take out her dagger and smack the living shit out of the one right next to her.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it!
Hold on. What did you roll?
15.
Do. Fucking love this.
Rin, where are
1
you
second.
replying to them?
Huh?
Well, I'm so confused. Who are you talking to?
Oh, I was talking to Ruby and Natalie and them.
Oh, okay.
All right. So 15 hits. 15 hits.
Okay, 15 hits.
Sorry, I had to pull up the sheet.
Yin and the Raven is going to attack, and I get sneak attack because Rel is right behind me.
True. Yep.
Yin is going to attack with let's do her sting for shits and giggles.
Huh?
6, I don't think
That does not hit.
beak. 13.
That also that does hit. That does hit.
Well, 1 damage.
13 just hits.
Congratulations. Oh, yeah, 1 damage.
Yeah, just 1 damage. So it's we're looking at 10 points of damage to the mimic. Nice. As this shape rises up out of the floor, it's almost like an ooze, but somehow different. There's inherent difference in how this thing shape shifts. It finally solidifies, this time as a pillar, and turns around to you, opens its mouth wide, and you stab it right in the eyeball just as it does, and kind of like scrambles backwards for a moment before continuing its charge.
Okay.
All right, Amalia.
Aw, yeah, double attack. Here we go.
Okay.
Gonna.
Oh, you have extra
cast-
attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh god, you guys just hit level 5. I just thought about that. You guys are gonna fuck this shit up then. Never mind.
I'm gonna cast Hex on the one in front of me,
Okay.
and then do greatsword things.
Phoenix feathers sprout straight down the side of this pillar that's now formed, and you sweep your greatsword down all of them, cutting all the feathers themselves rather than the mimic. And each of them lets off this tiny blast of fire that just leaves these craters in the mimic itself. The second attack, however, goes wide, doesn't hit, as the mimic kind of recoils from this. It stumbles backwards, and it throws off your footing a little bit. Look, I'm not Mike Merles, okay?
No, the fucking police sirens.
Oh.
Oh, the fucking police sirens, yeah. I don't know. Fucking leave them alone. They're there. They're coming to take you away, Ara, for distracting from my immersion.
Oh. Bring it on, coppers!
Alright, Amalia, 15 damage to the mimic. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. It is this deep gnome V from Neblin over here. He's gonna do deep gnome things, I guess. Hold on, let me pull up the deep gnome stat block because I forgot they were a thing.
Excuse me.
Yep, he's gonna go ahead and use his action to cast Blur on himself. Well, he's gonna step over here first.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't he technically in the...
And then he's gonna cast Blur on himself. And that's gonna be the end of his turn. It is now this mimic's turn. This mimic forms this time into a large pile of ooze. It looks like ooze, but it's not ooze. It just looks very similar to a pile off in the corner. It's going to open its mouth and take a big ol'... It's gonna get itself a snack right here. It's going for you.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Right, because you're Displacer Beast armor. Okay.
Yep.
Bite. Disadvantage misses. As it chomps down, it actually bites the illusion, and unfortunately for it, it does not find any purchase. Nom, 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 nom. The DM, however, does on this delicious oatmeal cream pie.
Yeah, they're yummy.
It is now the other mimic. The other mimic's turn. It's gonna go ahead and bite. It's gonna bite you, Amalia.
Oh no.
Something feather bombs in its side. Does not hit, however. The mimic goes wide, trying to bite you. Its pillar shape, not particularly effective at fighting. Weird.
Whoa.
Whoa. This deep gnome going to do the exact same thing, cast Blur on himself, and move up. Zhao's turn. Zhao's like, oh, fuck, shit. Why is everything turning into weird stuff? Fuck. Oozes. Oh, God.
Well, I think he's gonna walk up here and he's gonna slap the shit out of this this here mimic with a mace.
Okay. He runs up, he just beats the shit out of it. Die, 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 die. All right. 15 hits. 15 hits.
6 points bludgeoning.
All right. 6 points of bludgeoning damage to the human. Wait. Okay. Rel.
So, can I share spaces with allies? I just can't end there.
Yeah, basically. You can move through them. You can never stand in a spot with an ally.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get here.
Okay.
And
could've gone
I'm- I could not have gone the other way.
there. Oh, I meant here. Yeah, you could have gone there.
Anyways.
So I'm gonna get here. I am going to start casting a twin spelled what's this called? Is it Chaos Orb? Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
And then use Tempestuous Magic as my bonus action to move 10 feet.
Hey, that's some good shit.
Yep.
Roll me
so
those
I don't get
chromatic
disadvantage.
orbs.
Yeah. Bam. Bam.
Both of those hit. Roll damage.
Hey!
Sorcerers!
They hit! Congratulations!
Holy shit. What the fuck? For once in her life, Rel rolled a decent roll. Ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing... I feel like this should be an esports event. Like, oh my god, and Rel goes through the back line, gets on top of them, and takes them both down. Ladies and gentlemen, we're watching a play of the century right now, and Rel gets out with a double kill. They don't actually die.
Oh.
Damn.
I am sad. So I was going left from right. Left to right. So 22 to this one, 18 to this
Hold
one.
on.
And if they have resistance to lightning damage, I deal full damage.
You
Okay,
can ignore
right.
resistant, remember?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
that's what. Yeah. All right. Lots of fucking damage. Both of the mimics are bloodied.
I did things.
Oh no.
Good job. That was a good turn.
Nah.
All right. That is the end of Rel's turn. You, it's now your turn.
You is going to stab it again. Huh. Do sneak attack. I'm pretty sure 24 hits. Sneak attack, and then I'm wait. Green Flame Blade has damage roll to yes.
Green Flame Blade has damage rolls now.
Yes.
I'll have to set that. Actually, I can set that up for you right now. Let me pull up use sheet
Yes.
because there's a formula that you have to type in. Your attack turns into an Excel formula.
Awesome.
Oh no.
You.
At least they have a way to set it up.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's very, very funky. Both Booming Blade and Green Flame Blade are the only two cantrips that scale this way. And it's actually mildly annoying. Like, hold on, give me 10 seconds here. Do-si-do-do, do-si-do-do.
Huzzah! I get my cantrip finally.
Yeah, you finally get a working cantrip. I mean, it worked before, it just wasn't good. Green Flame Blade pre-5 is not great. All right, you have Green Flame Blade on your sheet. You can use that to roll.
Okay. 7.
Okay, and let's see. Which one was it? The one to your right or to your left?
This one.
That is 9. That is 16 points of damage to the Mimic. Mimic's not looking so hot, guys. It's starting to drop. It's starting to droop and drip a little bit, and that's a lot of terrible things for a Mimic to be doing. So
Does 11 hit?
11 does not hit, unfortunately. Misses.
19 hits.
19 hits though. You
Bang.
get your one damage off. Just one tiny damage off.
Hey,
Is that like a
surprised I got
redneck
2 kills.
Mickey Mouse?
My 2 ravens got 2 kills.
Okay. Yeah, your Raven does have 2 kills. I'm about to fucking kill your Raven. Kill stealing. Your Raven is the Akali that I hate.
Yeah, but
All right,
guess what? My
Amalia.
raven can't be attacked while it's on my shoulder.
That's not necessarily true. If it's attacked in the last round, it can.
Well,
Oh no.
Is that where
If
my
you-
rolls went?
Is that a second 9?
Yep.
That is
It
a
is a second
second
9.
fucking 9.
You actually repeat your earlier move almost exactly as the Phoenix Feathers sprout up, sweeping straight down, and this time you're like, no, the Mimic's going to fall. It's going to flinch now. It's going to jump backward. It doesn't. It stays still, and your Greatsword thrust goes wide.
God damn it.
It's like trying to hook people in low elo with Thresh. They just stand still, and you're like, fuck.
Mind game yourself.
Mind game yourself. Still, 10 points of damage. The Mimic's looking real fucked up. This thing's not going to last a whole lot of time. Deep Gnome's turn. It's going to hit the Mimic with its scimitar. It doesn't have a scimitar on its sheet, so I'm just going to roll some shit and hope it works. What's the damage of a scimitar? 1d6?
Uh,
I guess. I don't know.
I'll find
Somebody
out.
roll me a d6. It's a d6.
Wait, hold on. Is it? It's right here. Wait, it's on his sheet. It's not on his sheet. Man, why
Roll
is it
me
not
the
on his sheet?
d6. Just a d6.
That's
It's
a
not
D4.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
a d4.
D5.
All right, that's a d8. You suck.
I'm blind.
You are
Excuse
terrible
me,
at this.
5.
Okay.
It
All right, thank
still
you.
was a 5.
All right, so let's see. That's a d6. That's 5, which is doubled because he crit.
Oh shit.
And his strength modifier is 2. So he is looking at 12 points of damage to the Mimic from the Deep Gnome. Deep Gnome coming up with the big hits over here. It is now this Mimic's turn. It's going to try to... we're going to roll a behavior die to be fair. Oh. All right, well, it's going to keep biting you.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. What is your AC?
13.
Big oof. It rolled a 13. All right.
God damn it.
Disadvantage is gone. You are
Your
going to take...
AC is only 13.
Yeah, it's really low. I mean, she's in normal leather. You're going to take 15 points of damage in total. However, 8 of that is acid. So if you're resistant, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's going to be 11 points of total damage to you.
Okay, that's fine.
And you are now currently grappled by the Mimic. Your speed has been reduced to 0.
I'm gonna slip out of the grapple.
That's an action to do.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. You got to read your racial traits. You can slip out of the grapple without a check, but it's an action.
Okay.
So, all right. That is the end of this mimic's turn.
I probably
2
don't
hours
taste
later.
very good. You can let go now.
The mimic just crunches down. It's just crunching down on you, and it's like sticking to you, and it's not real. It's not real great. It's like a bad acid trip, man. This mimic is going to go ahead and use a pseudopod attack instead of biting, and it's going to use it on you, Amalia. You are now locked in a... Ooh, fuck.
Oh no.
You're going
it
to take
crit,
10
didn't
points. No, it didn't crit, but it did hit
Oh.
you. 10 points of bludgeoning damage as part of the pillar just like slams down on top of you. You are currently grappled by the mimic.
Ow.
And... Ooh... Okay, it's not gonna matter. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, like, this mimic's kind of tall, but it's not really that big of a deal. You are now grappled to its head. Let me put it that way. The top of the pillar has you grappled.
Huh.
Yeah, Deep Gnome coming up over here with the big hits. Let's see what we can do. The Deep Gnome is also gonna try to roll some stuff. No, this Deep Gnome's gonna be actually helpful for once. He's gonna be the one helpful NPC that you meet in the entire campaign. He's gonna cast
Hey,
blindness,
Zhao.
deafness. Zhao's not an NPC. He's a player in our hearts.
Okay.
This
Alright.
gnome. Let's give it a perception check. Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna cast blindness, deafness on the one in front of him. Its spell save DC is like really low. That's fine though.
How does that
Con
help
save.
the gnome?
That is a success, unfortunately, from the mimic. So you watch him trace some runes in the air. He casts blindness, deafness on the mimic, and then the mimic just kind of shakes it off, and like its eyes kind of slurp backwards to the back of its skull and just stare at him. Like, you did this. It's now Zhao's turn. Zhao is still frantically beating this mimic, but he can take whatever actions you want him to.
So, question.
Sure.
The mimic bit you, right?
Yeah, the mimic bit you.
So, like, hard enough that it would draw blood?
Pretty hard. Potentially could draw blood.
Okay.
Zhao's
just
passive
wondering-
perception, unfortunately, is not high enough for him to notice anything out of the ordinary right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just-
he
I
wouldn't
was
immediately notice anything. Maybe later, but for right now he
Alright.
doesn't.
Mace.
Mace, face,
19.
ace. That's a hit.
Good
I
old
was
damage.
really hoping that you would roll something that I could rhyme with ace.
Sorry.
I don't think there is anything, but that's
No,
okay.
I don't think there is.
Jace, sure. League of Legends is a thing.
You rolled an ace.
4 he did 4 points of damage to the mimic as Zhao continues beating it with his mace. That was a dirtier sentence than I had originally intended it to be. Rel, it's now your turn.
All right. I'm gonna bolt the one that's biting you.
Sure. Wait, no one's biting me.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Biting me.
This one. It's a 22.
Weird thing. Doesn't hit. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead and roll damage.
11.
11 points of damage, and it was the one that was biting you, correct?
Yep.
Cool. 11 points of damage. This mimic's also looking really rough. It's starting to kind of come apart at the seams, as it were. It seems to have trouble holding itself together.
Okay.
It's falling apart. It's barely breathing. You.
You is going to turn.
Those were song lyrics, and it hurts me that no one said, "Aw."
You is going to turn around and like stab the one that's on her.
Sure. 19 hits.
Check this,
5, 8.
This.
Give me that green flame blade.
Green flame blade, and then 12.
16. Nope, just barely misses.
Ha!
Ha! The
Oh
Raven
my
does 2
God.
damage. Let me see if the Raven gets a kill here. So, you does 16. The Raven does 2. Nope, not quite. Not quite. The Mimic is really fucked up. You. I will give you another chance to attack, but you have to take an attack from the Mimic here. I'm gonna offer a deal with the devil. The Mimic gets a fatal, what are those called? Gets one last hit in on you, but you
Death
could, yeah, like a death throw.
No, I'm good.
Like a fucking behemoth.
okay.
From
All
Final
right.
Fantasy X.
Listen, the behemoth just wanted hugs. I don't know what you're talking about.
I killed it.
And also to
It
cast tornadoes.
Meteor.
Oh, oof.
You know, it's
All
great
right.
when you kill it and then you die and have to start the fight all over again.
Start the fight all over again. Amalia, it's now your turn.
If I swing at the one that's on me, I'm gonna have disadvantage, right?
Nope.
Oh.
You're
Really?
grappled and right. So Ashwinter's grapple rules are different than the standard 5e grapple rules. Grapple in Ashwinter is straight up le broken.
Hi.
You can thank Ara for that one.
Yep.
Talk about. Okay, I guess I'm gonna.
I mean, you're gonna miss the first one. However, your second swing hits. Still not quite sure how you're managing to swing whenever this thing has your like whole head grappled, but it's working out. And 16 points of damage puts it down. You feel the tension release, and the mimic dissolves into a puddle on the floor.
Oh, thank God. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to move Hex to the other one, and then.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
And Hex moves to the other one. Phoenix feathers sprout out of its mouth in place of its teeth, or
Ooh.
something. I don't know. Ugh, wow.
It's
uh,
kind of pretty to think about.
Right? Not. It's also really creepy. Damn. It is now the Deep Gnome's turn. He's gonna do scimitar things. He's gonna miss. Mimic's turn. It gets a bite off on you.
So
That
like a
means
yo-yo?
under you. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. It does not have. It's good.
Okay.
You're not dead, so that's a good thing. It misses actually. So Deep Gnome. I thought it had advantage because of the grapple, and I was like, I just talked about this. Come on, Ren.
Thank God, it sounded like a crit.
It did crit. That was
Oh, it totally had advantage because it was flanking her.
Nope, I'm stabbing it.
Well, you weren't before though.
Yes, I was.
She was engaged with that one, I believe.
No, it was
Thought
the
she-
other one I was engaged with.
Oh, it didn't have advantage on this hit.
No.
No, not
The
this
other
one.
mimic's dead,
but
so
before.
I don't. Well, that's fine. It hit her anyway, so. Yeah, that would have been 28 damage.
Mm.
Oh,
That would
Deep
have
Gnome
bumped me
misses.
unconscious, and I would have gone back into my blob form.
Zhao's turn. Zhao. Fucking stop! Fucking why is everything not what it seems like?
17.
It's-
Hey, I'm.
You're rolling well tonight, Ara. I don't know what's
know.
going on.
It's great. I love it.
Hey,
Give me my
Zhao
rose
has
back.
a kill.
No.
Zhao has a kill.
Hey!
How does Zhao want to do this?
I just imagine he would beat it repeatedly in the fucking eyeball light.
Yeah, its eyes
The
like
face.
it's biting down on you, and then its eyes like swivel around and on its body, and they're both staring at him while he's hitting it, and he just starts beating it right in the eyeball with the like one of those sharper ends of his mace, and it's dead.
It's dead, Jim.
Yeah, he just keeps hitting it, and you're like, it's dead, Jim.
The moment it lets go of you, you kind of just walks over here. And adjusts your armor.
Just your armor, try to get to where maybe the bite marks aren't so apparent, even though he just watched it bite the shit out of you.
I'm good. That hurt like
it's
a
just
Are
a
you
flesh wound.
are you okay? Do you need me to look you over? I mean, I can
I'm good.
check.
I'm
All right.
It's just a flesh wound.
It is. Thank God.
I
it
want you to
had
know that's what that
armor.
little key was based off of.
Really?
The Monty Python Legless Knight.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you could have used your Raven Phoenix thing to attack.
I don't think I can.
It can. It's a familiar.
You actually can.
The spell says it can't.
It can, but it has to. Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, it has to whenever.
It has to take one of your attacks.
Yeah.
That's right. You have to substitute out one of your attacks.
No, you would do more
So-
damage.
Keep that in mind with Yin, because Yin does function as per the Find Familiar spell.
Mhm.
So.
Alright,
Which
well,
I gave
that
up my
was...
bonus action for that.
That's not an attack.
Damn.
So, you have defeated the Mimic Menace. Say that 10 times fast. That was actually... The Mimic... Okay.
Mimic Menace.
Mimic Menace. Say it 10 times fast. Can't.
Mimic Menace, Mimic Menace, Mimic... Oh, no, okay.
That's a good
I
one.
got twice.
Yep. What are you guys doing?
It's a great way to wake up.
Well, at least we got sleep in, yeah?
Yeah. Can't complain too much.
You guys gonna keep those scimitars?
I'm really glad it didn't hit Zhao.
I mean, yeah, I'd like to.
Go ahead. I don't mind.
Alright.
It's not like we took it off an ooze anyway. That could control them.
No, real talk. I'm really glad it didn't hit Zhao.
Why?
He doesn't have his armor on.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't, does he?
Right.
Neither do you, Amalia.
Well, you see, I'm lightning fast. That makes up for not having armor on.
I didn't think about that actually. It's a great point. There would have been a hit in there that would have hit you. That's okay.
I just screamed really loud. It's fine.
Yeah, you surprised the mimic out of killing you. It's like going to eat you. It's like ready for lunch, and you're like, ah, and then it's like, all right, damn, I won't. Shit.
Didn't I do that with the bullet?
You did kind of.
Oh,
Just like lie in the fetal position and fart a bunch, and maybe it won't kill you.
Trust me, I don't taste good now.
All right, what are you guys doing? You have your two friends here. They both have scimitars, and they're both.
So which way is the room guy again?
Southwest?
Southwest, which is this
Yeah, southwest. They point southwest and mention that the room that the bronze one is in is fairly difficult to reach, but they do offer to get you in a faster way.
Faster?
We can get you through some of the walls. We can't go all the way up to the bronze one though.
Then you'll come back here and make sure you can't get affected by it.
Right. Yes.
That's fine. Sure, I'm for that as long as you don't get affected.
Yeah.
I wanted to go check out the room that's at the edge of that.
Sure. This appears to be a place of worship. You find a tapestry, several benches, and the benches, as a note, are stone.
No. Oh, they have each demonic lighting.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Like, I can move the benches out of the way. They're technically tapestries.
No.
Hold on. This out. Watch this shit. Oh shit, I about deleted the whole room. Hold on. There you go.
Ooh. That looks super cool.
What's on the tapestries?
The tapestries are various paintings. All of them seem fairly abstract. I guess they're not paintings, they're tapestries, but various scenes. All of them are fairly abstract. A handful of them depict figures reaching towards the sun. Some of them depict figures buried far below the earth with their scheming and their plotting. But for the most part, it all just seems like a bunch of mumbo-jumbo.
Can I make an insight check to try and figure out what they're trying to convey?
Religion, maybe?
Given that bias is inherent in our own psyche, I don't think you could. These are vague enough to impose whatever meaning you really want to put on them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like, you just walked into the like most full of itself church you've ever been in.
Gotcha.
What's here?
Where?
Right there. The end of the room.
Oh, that's just part of the tapestries.
Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't like a statue or something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to go when you guys are.
I want to search the room.
Yeah,
Sure. Roll a perception check.
I'll help. Should do that.
Uh, I will assist you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you. I have a lot of prep work to do.
I mean, I can
Uh,
assist with that too if you want.
Alright.
Guidance.
Okay. 12 and 12. And
15.
15.
15. You don't see anything that's like just immediately valuable. The tapestries are fairly large, but you could potentially roll one or two up and stuff it in your bag and maybe carry it out. They don't look valuable or anything though.
They're not valuable. At least I don't think they are. Would I know if they're valuable?
They don't look valuable, like I said.
I want them.
Okay, let's.
Of
How
course you
heavy
want
are the
them.
taps? How much?
Tapestries, they are 15 pounds a pop.
Ouch.
There are 3 of them.
Um.
Shao, you like religion?
It really just depends on what kind of religion. Not all of them are equal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes some are bad. Sometimes some are okay, I guess. I don't know. Something that are co-light to our entire species for like I don't know, 600 years or something.
Oh yeah, Shao can carry all of them.
Yeah, he can
Okay.
carry all of them. 3, and then Zhao has.
Yeah, and just so you know, like you've had this conversation with Zhao before. He actually kind of detests religion in general at this point.
Yeah.
He does. He
Okay,
does.
just so you know, I couldn't tell if it was sarcasm or not.
It was being sarcastic, saying, "Oh yeah, you love religion. Let's just."
I
give-"
love religion. It's very, very fun. Oh, it's wonderful. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for these very gracious, shitty tapestries.
I want them.
I'm carrying them for you.
That's because
Well,
I'm
it's-
weak and frail.
Yes, you are. Unfortunately, it doesn't make for a very good field partner, but it's okay. You can do weird
Wow.
magic-y things with your face and fingers. Hey, do you think you can shoot?
Mm,
Do you think you can shoot lightning lasers out of your eyeballs? I think that'd be pretty cool.
Rel gets an annoyed face, and like actually a lightning bolt comes down off the corner of her eye and down her
Yeah,
face.
like the lightning skitters.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm talking about killing people, not doing the whole like cold weather thing.
Oh no, I'm thinking about killing people too.
All right, good.
So about these walls.
Yeah, about these walls.
You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
He's back to Australian again. I don't know what's happening here. All right. So I am going to move everybody.
Actually, before we go,
Yeah.
I want to check out this blue slime.
Uh-huh.
Has it moved at all?
Nope.
All right, cool. We can go.
It is all extremely uniform. Okay. They take you through the walls. It is a kind of surreal experience as you watch the wall dissolve and reform behind you. And you are deposited in a room. Ah! Hold on.
Did you just
What happened?
lag?
Yeah, I lagged.
There we go.
Also, hold on. I'm going to be drawing on the map a little bit. We're just
Okay.
That door isn't there. You don't see anything.
Which door?
Which door?
This door?
There you go. Perfect. That's
No,
the spirit.
no.
No. Seriously, what door?
That's a door.
This door? We can see everything.
I know you can see everything. I drew over it. That
we
door
don't
isn't
see the
there.
drawing.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't see my drawing?
No.
Well, that depresses me more than anything today.
Are you?
That's a lot.
We
Are
weren't
you
playing
on the
along,
GM
we
layer?
were-
No, I'm on the token layer. That's the bad part.
Oh. Hmm.
Sure you're not drawing on one of our tokens?
Oh, your connection to the server has been interrupted. Hello. Okay.
Oh no, I didn't
Oh.
want Chow. Put Chow back. Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
Oh,
that
I know, I
door.
see
Oh,
it.
there we go. All right. I was wondering why I couldn't see your pings.
Yeah.
Cool. So we have you enter into a room. Inside the room itself, there are 2 statues that look over a large pit about 30 feet deep. At the bottom of a pit, there is a singular chest. It is very
Oh.
large, about 10 feet tall.
Hmm.
I shoot an arrow into it.
The arrow sticks into it. And by sticks into it, I mean it sticks to it.
Okay, it's not one of those thingy-majiggers.
Guys, I think this might be a trap.
It sticks to it.
So it's sticky.
It's very sticky.
Doesn't go in it.
It's very sticky and viscous enough to prevent actual penetration by the arrow.
I bolt it.
Okay. Roll damage.
All right, hold on. Let me bolt.
14 points of damage. Your bolt is soaked into this chest and does not have any visible effect.
What are up with the stars?
Those are the statues that overlook it. Each statue depicts a dragonborn warrior equipped with sword and shield and full plate mail armor. Helms with 2 huge horns on either side, like stag horns. If you've seen Game of Thrones, Robert Baratheon's helmet. Both of them overlooking this this deep pit with the chest at the bottom.
Is this a boulder?
Yeah, sure. There's a boulder there.
What the hell?
Thank
Hey,
you,
Shao.
pre-made Wizards of the Coast maps.
Shao,
Yes, hello.
can you push that boulder in on that mimic?
Looking at the angle, the angle of this and the geometry behind the actual motion of this means hard no.
How big's the boulder?
The boulder's, I mean, probably about 3 or 4 feet wide at any given point.
How much does it weigh?
A 3 or 4 foot wide boulder of some kind of standard igneous rock is probably in the neighborhood of about 600 pounds. It's an engine. It's larger than an engine block.
Yeah.
And just as dense. I don't know
What
if
is
you've
it?
ever messed with an engine block, but they are not light.
What's your push weight?
It is it's 5 times your strength score, I think, at max. Yeah, I believe it's 5 times your strength score.
Okay, so.
Is your push and pull weight.
Oh, well, you can't do that. Are you sure?
Should be a little bit higher than that. Maybe it's 10 times.
That's 160 pounds with 16 strength.
We'll look this one up.
Is our guide still with us?
Your guide?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. They are.
Any idea what that is?
Give me a second. Lifting and carrying. Push, drag, or lift. Oh, yeah, I was way off. It's 30 times your strength score.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Because I was looking at that too. Like, I can push 160 pounds, and I am nothing but fat. While pushing a dragging weight in excess of your carrying capacity, your speed drops to 5 feet. Okay, got it. Cool.
All right, well, that's 480.
Okay, so 480 is the maximum. So you all could potentially try to push this boulder into the pit, but I did mention angles here, and I do not think that you could build up enough momentum in this room to shoot the boulder off into the center of this pit, because it's a very deep, somewhat wide pit.
Yeah, I just cast time stop on it. We hit it repeatedly to build
There
up.
you go, yeah, you
like
just-
fucking inertia.
God.
Stored energy.
That's a genius idea. Hold on, I'm gonna have to try that in the next level 20 gameplay. Time stop, and you just hit an inanimate object so many times that it's like
Fucking...
creates infinite velocity and generates a black hole or something.
Something can't do aggressive actions.
Yeah,
it
boulder
says
is not a living creature.
It specifies to a living creature, though. Oh, we're going rules lawyer.
You
Oh,
can
my
fucking
goodness.
use create earth or something like that.
I don't think you can cast a spell that isn't buffing.
You can. If it does not affect another living creature other than you can cast that spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then.
Yeah. That's why
You can
like
fog
time
cloud.
stop into time stop into fog cloud into globe of invulnerability into like something else, some like big AoE is huge. It's like the best of everything. Best of everything.
I'm gonna place my hand on the statue.
Okay. It is cold rock. Cold hard stone.
I asked our guides what that was. They knew.
They don't know. They've got no idea.
You can't tell me you've not
Hey.
been here.
We haven't. I can tell you whatever I want. I haven't been here.
How far down is the chest?
About 30 feet.
Let's
Oh.
not say we did. At least until...
Amalia,
Right.
can you mage hand?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you can, can't you?
Gonna cast Mage Hand and poke the chest.
Okay, you poke the chest. Your mage hand vanishes because it would have required more than 10 pounds to break free.
Oh. Yeah,
Hmm.
that must be really sticky.
Is there any way to climb down?
No visible way.
A sticky chest.
I want to investigate the statues.
Sure, roll an investigation check.
Can I get help?
Sure.
Shao?
Yes.
Pointers? Please.
Sure. These are rock, and they're made of stone. Okay. 19. The statues themselves don't seem to contain any hint as to what this particular place might be, but upon investigating the statues, you actually notice that each of them has a small trickle of liquid coming out of the bottom and rolling into the pit itself. This liquid, you see, runs along very fine grooves along the wall and seems to almost coat the wall.
How much
Is
of
the liquid sticky?
No,
I
it is
mean-
extremely slick.
That's one way to get trapped down there.
Oh. Let's plug up the holes.
Up the hose.
It would still take a while for the, you know. For
Yeah, this is definitely an oil of some kind, so...
It would take a while to make
Well,
let it go away.
Yeah, that's not what I was thinking though.
Okay,
What if it's a food source?
it's
I don't
possible.
think it's a food source.
Or it could just literally be, oh, you threw something down my hole. I'm going to eat it. Oh, it tries to climb up. Oh, wait, it slides back down. Ooh, yummy, food. Snap.
This is totally that blue mimic.
Huh?
Okay.
Or blue ooze, sorry. The giant one.
It's possible. It could have a core somewhere. But
Anyway, I
I
plug
don't-
up the holes.
I don't know of an
Sure.
ooze that has a core, though. I don't think.
Easy enough. And yeah, some oozes have cores.
Never mind. Some oozes have cores.
Is there any
said
change
it.
with the chest?
Nope.
Huh.
So, what are we doing?
They're trying to figure things out.
I want to know what it is.
It's something that we could potentially die to, and I don't want that anymore.
Neither do I. That's why I'm not going down there.
I'm going to have my raven flap down and land like right in front of it.
Land right in front of it?
Yep.
Alright, your raven's dead.
There you guys go.
Yep.
Guess what?
A huge mouth just crunches down on the raven. You hear the crunch of bones as the raven is consumed.
Oh,
There. I just answered it for you, and I firebolt it.
Okay.
I get advantage on the attack
Sure.
because it just ate my raven.
Yep. 2 points of fire damage to this thing. It refuses to acknowledge you.
yeah, I think
This
it's
is-
just
There goes my raven.
Does this thing have 1,000,000 health too?
No, it doesn't.
We could try and kill it.
it is 2 million.
Sure.
Ah,
No, we can just spend a minute casting some cantrips. It's fine.
I'm for it.
You could summon a bow.
maybe I don't want to summon a bow. Takes a lot of effort, you know?
I'll push you in this pit.
Ah. No, you won't.
You want to bet?
Yeah.
Let's not and say we did, because we don't know how badly it hurts.
How bad? I feel like I would just be dead.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't bait the evil character.
I'm not scared.
No.
Cool. I
You
push her in the
played
pit.
good. Wait, you push who in the pit?
Amalia.
Oh my god. Amalia, do you accept being pushed into the pit?
No.
All right.
Why
Rel,
would I
roll
accept that?
roll an athletics check.
She can also roll acrobatics.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't have guidance. It's an 11.
Wow.
Oh.
I
Oh,
think
no.
Into the pit you go, Amalia. All right.
face bombs.
Xiao's right there. He could save her.
He could not.
Oh.
That's not a reaction, buddy.
Well.
That is 16 points of damage to you, Amalia, as you hit the ground, the 30-foot drop that Rel just pushed you down.
Good job. We have no more rope, by
16?
the way.
16 points of damage.
We have rope.
No, we don't.
You guys don't have time for this conversation as you watch the mimic at the bottom open its mouth. Da, 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 da.
Am I allowed to shield that?
You can. Give me a second. Does not get a surprise attack off against you.
Because we knew what it is.
But no, that's not why necessarily. All right, Amalia, I want you to go ahead and roll me initiative, please.
Okay.
Fucking, can I get the token on the board, please? Why is it not letting me?
That'd be a big fucking mimic.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it centered because it's really technically centered in all of this.
Yep.
There we go. And this mimic opens its mouth, attempts to bite down on top of you. And
Actually, no, I don't want to shield it. Sorry.
you don't want to try to shield?
No.
Okay. Hold on one second. Okay. No shield means you're going to take an additional 13 points of total damage.
I'm unconscious.
Okay.
Rel.
Wait, did we not roll initiative?
Nope.
You already took your turn.
Oh, that's fair.
And now everyone else can roll initiative.
In my defense, I was also hoping Roll would just roll really low.
I mean, it's one of the reasons I don't really allow evil characters in my campaign, but here we go.
That's great.
Zhao?
I will play. Oh, right, Zhao. My bad. That
All
seems appropriate.
Zhao is first.
Well, Zhao's gonna fucking, because I know Zhao, and Zhao's gonna fucking, like, slap Rel and fucking healing word.
Okay, go ahead and roll a healing word.
It's in a healing Rel, Amalia, so, boop, 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 boop. That is 9. Yeah, 9 points of healing.
Amalia, you are back alive at 9 HP.
And then I guess he's gonna... Ooh, I don't even know. Sacred Flame it.
Okay.
Right? Or can do something else?
I thought Healing Word was a bonus action.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm looking. Yeah, he's gonna Sacred Flame it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your Sacred Flame. It's a DC of something.
12.
Gotcha. So I thought. Mimic fucking nat 20 the nat 20 the save, so nothing happens. It is now the Mimic's turn. Mimic is going to, well, you are grappled to it currently, and it is going to begin to devour you. Amalia, roll me a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you succeed in not being almost immediately devoured. However, you are going to take another 7 points of acid damage as the Mimic now is swallowing you. You.
Oh my god. I guess you is just gonna pull out a crossbow and start taking aim.
Okay, level it, take aim.
By the way, it doesn't say specifically. Oh, I can get her back on a short rest. Never mind. Okay, there it is. Yeah. I'm gonna, I guess. Oh wait, I already tried this, didn't I? I guess I'll firebolt it. So like
Okay,
I can do.
go ahead.
Then I have
15
advantage.
hits. 13 points of damage to it. And it's already looking kind of rough, so that's good.
I'm gonna send. No wait, no, never mind.
What else are you doing?
When do I get this back? I'm gonna send Yin down into the pit, and I don't know if this is a bonus action. It's an action, but I'll have to wait until next turn.
Okay. Amalia, it's now your turn. You are currently being swallowed by the Mimic and nearly dead.
I'm gonna put my Hexblade's curse on it.
Okay. It is cursed. Oof. The 12 does hit. 13 points of slashing damage. Roll the hex.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to steal your rolls.
Didn't mean to steal your rolls and kill your character. All right. And is that the end of your turn?
What about the hex?
It's
I
Hexblade's
went
curse.
unconscious,
Yeah.
so I don't have Hex anymore.
Okay. And it is now Rel's turn. Rel.
Rel's like looking down at her hands like, oh, I didn't think I was so strong. Oh shit. I'm gonna call lightning.
Okay. The room fills with a large storm cloud overhead, and
She like reaches up to grab a lightning bolt and like gestures downwards, and it's gonna strike right here, originating from this spot.
okay, and hits the Mimic. Mimic fails its save. 21 points of lightning damage to this thing as it crashes down into it. Zhao, it's currently your turn.
Is there a visible way down?
No.
Nope.
Besides jumping.
Would Zhao jump down there?
Are you asking about his personality, like his
Yes.
character?
Yes.
Yeah, he would.
Okay. He's gonna jump.
Okay. He jumps. He will take the falling damage.
Unless if he tries
Ooh,
to land on
fuck.
top of the mimic.
Oh god. Oh, okay. So Zhao is going to take 18 points of falling damage.
Oh.
Yeah, that was max damage.
Alright.
All right, he is at the bottom of the pit.
He's gonna
He
cure.
lands. What the actual fuck? I hate all of you.
He's gonna
Except for you, Amalia, and reaches over and casts Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh.
Still a life cleric, though.
Oh, yeah, 6.
6 points of health back to you, Amalia.
And then he's gonna bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay. Spiritual weapon comes out. What token are we using this time? Let's use I'm just
No,
gonna
he's
close
not.
it.
Well, does he have advantage?
I'm gonna use Ori.
Flanking.
No, because he's not the one flanking. No.
It's engaged with.
He's not flanking.
Oh, so he can
He's
move.
not on the other side. I mean, if he moves to the other side, sure.
All right, let's move.
Currently, as is, no.
All right,
okay.
He's gonna move them.
Cool. Now he has
Yes,
advantage.
okay.
That works. All right. The hits. Roll damage.
Bam, 8 points force.
8 points of force damage to the Mimic. The Mimic is looking particularly rough. And when I say particularly rough, this is some Mike Merle stumbles back shit. Not looking great, my dog. However, it is now the Mimic's turn. Amalia, roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Fuck me.
Fuck. You are unconscious again. You are at 0 HP. And you get one more Constitution save. If you fail the next one, you die instantly. If they do not kill the Mimic before them, that is. It's now your turn.
You firebolts 21. That hits.
12 hits.
11.
All right, 11 points of damage. That's enough to kill it. The Mimic squeals, releases you, Amalia, and dissolves into a puddle on the floor. And you are unconscious, but alive.
Zhao's gonna use his channel divinity.
Zhao runs up and is like, "Oh, no, you're not dying to me." Okay, picks her up and hits her with the good shit.
Yeah, Disciple of Life. That's Preserve Life. Is 5 times your cleric level. He's level 4, so 20.
It's up to 20 HP, but it cannot go beyond half of
Yeah.
Amalia's max.
So gain half of your HP back.
19.
Oh, so there's 1 point left. What's half of
Yeah.
35? 17.
Yeah.
Okay. That last point gets wasted. Sorry.
Oh, good. Oh, Rel, you're an
Nice.
idiot. What the fuck?
I didn't think I was that strong. I'm sorry.
You literally pushed her in a pit with a.
You
mimic.
blew us up.
I blew us up. You pushed somebody down into a hole that nearly killed them.
Before they kill each other, Zhao, can you pick me up, please?
Yes. He gives you like a piggyback.
Okay, I'm gonna put my hand on him and cast fly.
Oh shit.
Check
You
for
both start
loot down
floating
there,
in the air.
please.
Oh, yeah, I guess we should probably do that.
Like while you're floating upwards, you're like, oh, okay, never mind. You don't find anything particularly interesting in the Mimic.
Okay.
Alright,
Thank
I
you.
just want to get out of this pit.
Fucking lol. And now you and Zhao. Wait, is Fly? Are you casting it at an upcast or just normal level?
Just normal level?
Okay, so I think that's just you.
You touch a willing creature.
You wanna
Right.
be yourself,
You
or-
are a willing creature, though.
And so is Zhao.
Yeah.
I hope Zhao's willing. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, you can target one additional. So I can
Right.
only target Zhao, but if he can carry me, can't he?
He could carry you, so
Okay.
yeah, I'll say yes.
That's kind of what it made more sense for him to carry me up.
Gotcha.
Than carry
Okay.
him up.
right.
After we're just about to go fight somebody that's extremely strong, and we just wasted almost everything.
You notice the
Yeah.
gnomes are gone.
Yeah, gnomes disappeared.
Booked it the fuck out of there.
Can you blame them? We just made a huge ruckus.
They probably thought they were gonna get tossed in a pit.
I mean, seems to happen.
We can take a short vest.
Sure.
All right, I
apologize.
will
didn't
let
take
you
it
know
as
that you're at a
strong.
heightened point of danger right now, and that a short rest will have 2 encounter dice.
Oof.
You stays in the...
Just like the long rest gets an extra encounter die whenever there's heightened danger.
Yeah.
You is intentionally watching over here, though.
Okay.
And summoning a raven back. Takes a short
I
rest.
got one of the... Well, fuck me.
Oof. All right. That's the start of the short rest. Don't heal anything up.
Oh, goody.
It's okay, guys. We're getting a lot of experience, and that's the
You actually
important part.
are. That's the best part. It's really weird though, because as you sit down and you're, you think you're good. You think you're good,
If this motherfucker comes around the corner,
and then Rel, you sit down, and you sit down. I want you all to go ahead and roll a d6 for me, all of you. Roll 4 of them. So I guess Ara, you're gonna roll 2. One's for Zhao.
ones and
Okay.
twos.
Wow, that's all right. Everyone, re-roll.
What?
Yep, you can't have ties.
6.
What the actual fuck?
Oh,
What?
God damn it!
Hello?
Ara, re-roll both
Hello?
of yours.
God damn it! I tied with Amalia.
Jesus.
Hello?
Oh my god.
Finally
Okay.
not have a tie.
I think you and me are tied.
Yeah, Eve, reroll. Oh my god, reroll again. I will choose a different die next time for this. Okay,
Oh
cool.
my
Good to know.
God. Next
All
time,
right.
just go with the party's number amount.
Do what I want. I'm the DM. All right. So as you sits down in a puddle on the floor, not really recognizing that it's a puddle, she quickly looks down and goes, "Oh, fuck." As a strange face appears in the puddle and shoots out at her.
What the actual fuck?
Rel,
No.
you
no,
as well
no.
seem to be assaulted by some kind of strange face that slithers out of the wall. And initiative.
Are you keeping last initiative?
Yeah, we can just keep standing for right now till the next fight. Because of passive perception and because this thing rolled a low stealth check, you do not it does not get a surprise round on you. Zhao is the first to act as this strange ooze latches onto Amalia and another one latches onto Rel.
Amalia.
I'm sorry, you.
Okay. I was like, no, please. We don't need a third one.
I guess I was gonna hit the one on me.
Okay.
Would he get an attack of opportunity if he went past it?
What do you mean?
No.
Like, would the creature get an attack of opportunity on him?
No.
No.
Oh.
You have to leave reach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like he would totally ignore Rel right now.
Okay. I mean, I think he would too, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So he's gonna go over and help you out.
Okay.
Um.
I'm going to hit it in the face. All right. Let's go.
I think it's
Roll me some
nothing
stuff.
but face.
Yeah, I guess he's
Yeah,
gonna.
it's pretty much nothing but face.
Mace it. Wait, this is at the start, right?
Wait, butt face? Huh?
This is at the start, right?
Yeah, it's the start of the round.
Well, the start of the short rest.
Yes, this is the very start of the short rest.
So does he still have spiritual weapon active?
Yep.
Fair.
1 minute.
Yeah. Yeah. We will use
And he can
We'll use-
fly.
Ori's letter.
Cool. Then he's gonna make 2 attacks against this thing.
Sure.
Mace 17.
17 hits, 6 does not.
Oh wait, does he have advantage?
No.
Okay.
Nope, you cannot have advantage on these things. Flanking does nothing.
Okay.
Something but
Oh.
face. Get it?
Ha ha ha, butt face. Ha ha ha, that's me.
All
Alright, 5 points of damage to this slithering face here on the ground. And that'll end Zhao's turn, I believe.
Yep.
He hits it. It is now this slithering tracker's turn, and it is going to... It's gonna do one of them there life leeches on you, Amalia.
You.
Listen, I will at some point stop mixing the two up. I don't even know why I mix them up, but I think it's because Amalia occasionally, like, yeah, Ravens and Phoenixes, because you're both the same fucking class. All right, that's gonna hit you.
Yep.
10 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled by this thing.
Okay.
While you are grappled by this thing, all attacks you make do have disadvantage.
Okay.
It is your turn.
I imagine it's going to try and hit me again. I'm going to dodge, and then I'm going to let Ian attack.
You
Oh,
can't
shit.
dodge and also let your dragon attack. It takes your action to let her attack.
Fine, I'll let her attack.
Thought she was rogue.
She is a
She's not a monk.
she's not a monk. Monks do the dodge as a
Oh.
bonus action.
Okay, I thought
Yeah,
that was a
monks
thing too.
monks have that, but rogues have the dash and disengage.
Um,
All right, that actually hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 5 points of piercing damage. Let me check and see if this thing's
Constitution.
immune to poisoned. My great Ghibli goobers, it is not. All right, here we go.
better not.
Constitution saving throw.
For 5. I mean, below 5.
It fails the save, but not by more than 5. So it is considered poisoned. And all of its attacks have disadvantage for the next hour.
Yep.
So that's cool, I guess.
Huh.
Big funk. And it takes 5 points of damage. Not bad. Not terrible. Yin, you all watch the little black dragon that Yu carries with her kind of snake out of her pack, and then with a small stinger on its tail, jam it up into this face thing that's got that's attached to her. You watch this kind of dark black liquid, just this almost ichor, just spread through its transparent skin. It's blah.
Can someone
It's like an
get
Eli
this
Roth
damn
film.
thing off me, please?
All right, Amalia, the actual Amalia this time.
And I'm gonna bring my glaive out and attack the one in front of Rel.
Okay, sure.
Glaive.
Hey, those both hit.
Here's the rolls.
Twirling the glaive around, 6 and an 8, that is 14 points of damage. Nice, this thing is bloodied, and it is not looking good, Chief. Okay, Rel, it's now your turn.
Right. This
Left.
is awkward.
Huh. Amalia is now
Um,
assisting you after you nearly killed her.
Yeah. Well, that and I really wanted to use Call Lightning, but I can't use it without hitting like any allies. So
Please don't hit me. I'm very.
I'm
low.
not. Is it grappled to me?
Not
Yeah.
currently, no.
I am gonna cast Mirror Image.
Okay, cool. A couple of extra Rels like spring into existence as you react to this thing fairly quickly. Do you have a bonus action?
No.
We don't need more Rels.
I was gonna teleport behind Amalia, but then I was like, no.
Nothing personnel, kid. All right. And that will end your turn. It is now the Slithering Tracker's turn for you. It's going to go ahead and make a slam attack against you and headbutt you. That's a hit. Roll your d20 for Mirror Image. I think you need a 6 or higher, if I'm not mistaken. Hello?
Hello.
Aura?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. What?
Wow. Hell.
Sorry,
yeah,
someone startled me with some news.
Okay. Roll your d20
Oh,
for Marion.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, oof. That actually hits you. All right. 8 points of bludgeoning damage to you, and you are grappled.
Right.
Hey.
That hurts.
Give me a second. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, you take 2 points of damage
Why?
whenever this creature takes that poison damage from Yin. It almost seems to transfer some of it to you.
Ow.
So 2 points of damage.
Goody. I am
Yep.
slowly dying.
You
Okay.
said I'm grappled now?
You are grappled, yes.
Fuck.
This thing is now attached to you, and you can feel tendrils of it sneaking under your skin. Zhao.
He's gonna try and rip the thing off of you.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a strength check, please.
Right. Oof.
That is a no bueno. That's not gonna work, my dude. I apologize, but Zhao cannot seem to get a grip on this thing. Now the tracker's turn. And it is going to use its life drain.
What about the spiritual weapon?
Oh, are you gonna use spiritual weapon?
Right, I forgot it was a thing. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, spiritual weapon attack.
Okay.
That is my sheet, not Zhao's. 13.
13 doesn't hit.
Rip.
Thank God I have a feeling it would have hurt me.
Okay, and it is now the slithering tracker's turn. It's going to use life leech and begin leeching you. You make me a dexterity saving throw.
11.
Oof, that is a failure. It attaches its face, slams into your face directly, and it begins to drain the blood from your face.
I
You
have no
don't
blood.
have any blood. However, it still does do damage because it also drains tissues. You do not take damage currently. Got it.
Okay.
It's now your turn. At the start of your turn, you take damage. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution save.
14.
You succeed just barely. You do not take enough necrotic damage to kill you.
I point to the side, and Yin flies off, and she does not take an attack of opportunity, and I switch places with her to get out of the grapple.
Ooh, can you link me that ability real quick?
Yep. Link.
Fucking nice. Okay, so where does she fly to?
She flies, like, right over here.
Okay, and you switch places with her, and the grapple ends, and she is now there. You all watch.
all of
You all watch you disappear in this puff of shadow and smoke, and in her place is the Ombre, the little black shadow dragon that she carries around with her.
Okay. I think I'm
Oh
good.
shit, that's cool.
All right, Amalia, it's now your turn.
He's kind of
Alright,
like, where'd my meal go?
Yeah, he is. He's like Amalia.
Move over here. Bring out my longbow.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire at least one shot into him.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack. That hits. Oof, nice. 12 points of damage. He's looking pretty fucked up. He's still standing, but not by much.
Okay, then I'll put another shot. No, I won't.
Ooh, no. Goes far and actually hits the wall.
Okay, well, I tried.
This is really important. Where's your raven?
My raven is gone.
The
No,
Raven's
no.
dead.
Amalia's.
Oh, Amalia's Raven. Okay.
Mine would
This is
probably
the-
be on me.
Okay.
I just kind of have it off to the side, sorry.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we'll put it right here. We'll just it's understood that it's on you until you say otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is the end of your turn. Rel, it's now your turn.
Alright. I'm going to cast Call Lightning since I maintained concentration on it. and I'm gonna cast it right here. But before I actually cast it, I'm gonna move back right here, and this thing moves with me.
Right. Yes, it does.
Okay. And
Because you're moving because you cast a spell, right?
yeah,
Okay.
Using
Yeah. Sure.
Pestilence
I'll
magic.
allow it.
Okay. So right here. So the only thing within 5 feet of this range is it. So we can roll that call lightning damage.
Oh, okay. So you call down the lightning.
Yep.
Okay.
For 18 points of damage.
18 point. Oh, because of
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 second. 18 points of damage, and it is going to. It fails its dex save, and it has 18 health. So you manage to obliterate it. You like hold out. It's attached to your chest and your abdomen right now, and it's trying to get at your face. And you like push it out and call down the lightning on top of its face, and it just explodes into cinders, basically.
All right. Oops, I just hit my mic.
All right, Zhao, it's now your turn.
He's gonna beat the shit out of it, as he does.
As you do. There we go.
That's a 15.
That just barely hits.
Why do I keep missing the spiritual weapon?
The spiritual weapon does not hit. All right, and 7 points of damage. Zhao can get an attack from this thing, but he has to take an attack from it too.
Yeah, he won't do it.
He won't do it? Okay.
No, he's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it? Go ahead and roll me another attack.
Oh, no.
Just barely hits. It's got 14 AC.
Oh.
5 points of damage kills it. It splatters across the wall, and its face is no longer a face.
Time for me to take my medicine.
Oh, buddy.
I hate all of you. And
All right.
yeah,
Second encounter die.
You immediately just plops down on the ground.
The second encounter die was
10.
Was a 10.
Yeah.
Was a 10.
Oh, please don't let the second encounter. Hello?
Hello?
Hold on.
Okay.
Can I take a break?
If you really need to, sure.
Yeah. I'm for that. I need to go to the bathroom and check on my grandfather. I will be back.
Oh, I see. It'd be a shame if I gave you a bunch of now ones.
Well, this is what you get right here. I tell you. Oh God. Okay. I need a drink. Hello.
Let me guess. Big rolls. Well, kind of.
Big money. All right. Well, I don't have a drink in there. I need a drink over here.
Well, I'm almost healed. I'm just 2 points off, but I don't want to waste a hit die on that.
That's okay. We got Drews over here.
I'm 6 points off.
I got to play guitar earlier today, and it was good. I haven't played guitar in like a week.
What time do we stop normally on Mondays?
10:30, and I'm thinking about wrapping up right here because I will tell you, you guys are like 10 feet away from a boss fight, like a major boss fight.
Up to you.
So I'm kind of iffy on it. Like, we'll see how it goes.
Get my
We'll see.
rune back.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me another encounter die, by the way.
I'm not doing it. Fuck that.
Wait, why do we have to roll another one?
It's ours
Because-
turn.
Yep, it's
No,
ours.
don't make him roll.
No. We already rolled 2.
You already rolled 2. You are
Yeah.
rolling a third one because this is a heightened. This is a heightened area, and because your rest got interrupted at the start.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Yep. Whenever you have a successful, successful from my point of view. Okay.
Good.
Cool. So, you are not accosted by any more oozes.
What?
All right, are y'all ready?
Are we ready? Is Zhao healed?
Yep.
Everybody else healed?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon and call lightning are done, by the way.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Zhao finally gets up and is like, so is everybody, are we ready? And he, like, motions with his eyes down the hallway. I mean, we could always go back the way we came, and like, and then he looks back at the wall where you came from, and it's just a solid wall, and you're like, he's like,
Technically we can't, but we could probably find a way out of this room. But it has to be connected to something, darling.
Right, how are we supposed to get back to them?
Find a way out.
Lovely.
Yeah, we'll figure that out when we come to it.
Yeah. It's one of those situations. Sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, let's go.
all right, let's go.
Stupid ooze shoving its face in my face.
In the face.
Oh,
I'm gonna
his
punch
health
your
bar's in the wall. Okay.
Fucking the ASDF movie where he's like, I'm gonna punch your face in the face, and you just, it like zooms in on his face, and then
Yeah.
it keeps zooming, and it's like, no. I need to go watch all of those again after this. Those are some of my
Oh,
favorite
so
memes
good.
on the internet. All right, are y'all ready?
Check my
No.
traps.
Checking for traps as you go. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, please.
I'm gonna cast False Life on myself.
You hear the whirring of gears off in the distance, large metal structures.
Advantage and stuff.
Sure.
Seriously.
There are no traps that you detect.
Excuse me.
Zhao taking the lead with his shield raised, his mace also raised, poised to attack, ready to cast a spell if he needs to. We should be careful. You can hear the whirring of some machine in the distance. Heavy gears falling on each other's. You can feel the floor underneath you vibrate. The air itself is shaking, and it's also kind of warm.
Oh no.
At the end of this hallway is a door, Zhao announces. Turns out to all of you and sees how you want to handle it. The door is heavy and iron. There are no visible ways to open it.
Maybe the key. Again?
Is there a keyhole?
There is no keyhole. Not visible in any.
Oh, speaking of which, when I pull out that key, is it talking again?
The magical key?
Yeah.
No.
It's not talking?
No.
Oh.
I think we killed it. Thank God.
Are you alive? Nope, I think it's dead.
Awesome. Now shove it back in that bag.
I put it back.
Okay.
Oh, check and see if there's like some kind of contraption that opens the door.
Okay, let's see if this works. Amalia holds out her hand and says, "Open sesame."
Seriously.
You never know what's gonna work, okay?
The
You
door
have to be
opened.
able
No,
to-
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was like, what?
You never know what's gonna work, okay?
I don't think that worked.
It
Don't think
doesn't
it
look
did.
like it worked.
What if we just hit it really hard?
It's made of solid metal.
I guess you can take a look at it. I guess investigate the door, see what the opening mechanism is.
Guidance, and can I help?
Hello?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Investigation, right?
Yes.
Seriously? No.
This is showing what's to come. Don't open the door.
Battle rolls have already started.
Yeah.
Bitch, you ain't even allowed in this room. You gonna get
Yeah,
fucked up.
you don't see a way to open the door.
Guys, this is gonna end poorly for us. I don't know how to open the door. Anybody else want to give it a go?
Can I look at the walls around the door?
I mean, you can make an investigation check.
Well, I gave her advantage on the door.
Oh, okay. So someone else could.
I can't check the walls around the door?
No, this kind of encompasses it. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's all I got.
Zhao gave guidance, he could still look.
Sure.
Okay.
Is it possible for us to give advantage?
Oh yeah, I'll help him with that.
He's gonna guidance himself, I guess.
And get advantage.
Yeah. Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
$14.
Those nat ones, though. We're
14.
So going to die.
Let me check on something real quick. Da-da-da-da. What is that? Just barely meets the DC. That is the DC of detecting this.
Oh, thank God.
I thought it was too, but I wanted to double check before I gave that to you. So Zhao kind of is like poking and prodding at the door, and then he's like, wait a second, hold on. Look, feel here. And he has Rel, he takes your hand and he puts your hand over the door. You feel it? And you feel bumps, and you look at the door and they're not there. It's illusion magic.
Oh.
there is a
It's
keyhole?
illusion magic. Well, you don't know what there is, but the door is being covered by illusion magic of some kind. It's also at this point that I would go ahead and ask for standing initiative rolls.
Lovely.
No, not the Raven.
Wait, what?
Or the-
Oops. Did I not
Don't.
click my token? No, I didn't. Oops.
Oh,
I am going to take that 10 that I rolled before I
Okay.
accidentally clicked my token.
Yeah, we usually take the first roll. Kind of a hard rule.
oh, lovely. So the doors and the contraptions and stuff are invisible. Well, on a high note, it's probably not trapped.
Or it's hiding the traps.
I would totally just trap it to trap it. Even
Well,
though it was
The-
illusionary.
The machinery on the other side has continued the entire time, as a note.
That would make it extremely more difficult to perceive any traps.
Oof.
I don't think you can cast invisibility, though, on a glyph of power.
It's an illusion. It covers
So
everything.
then-
No. Yep, it's illusion magic, but invisibility is still illusion magic.
Well, yes, but can't the illusion that they put on the door cover up runes of power if they so want it to?
But it's probably not runes. It could be mechanical.
This is true.
That too. It could be anything.
Could be a cow's udder for all we know.
I don't think it is.
Is there anything that feels like a keyhole?
Now you can make me an investigation check.
Hey. Can I get assistance
Sure.
and guidance?
Sure.
Whoa. 23.
23. You find a depression in the door, and while you can't stick your finger in it, it is pretty key-sized.
Which key now? The box key or the magical key?
Try the box key.
Okay. I tried the box key.
The door begins sliding to the side.
That worked. Surprised we're not dead yet.
All right. Within this room, you see a large, circular, domed area. The ceiling's high and supported by metal structures. There is machinery along the walls, ticking. Some gears moving, crushing. Some are large belts that are kind of winding between different styles of this strange machinery. Those of you familiar with the Inara have seen this type of machinery before. This is the same type of machinery that powers their steam engines. In the center of the room is an obelisk of kinds. It stands about 6 feet tall, and it has gears, belts, and various gizmos and gadgets all over it. It is made of a cold black iron, and standing directly next to it is a creature, vaguely humanoid in shape, about 5.5 feet tall, attempting to do something with one of the gears, turn it a certain direction. This creature's skin is, while it looks like skin at first, you quickly realize that it is absolutely just bark. A set of limbs grows out of the head, like almost like a hair, but more tree limbs than anything. Vaguely feminine in nature, the figure turns to you. And you can see that it has a bronze dragon mask on its face. And what are you doing here?
Exploring?
Are you the bronze man?
I am the bronze one, yes.
Where
Oh.
did Rel's token go?
I'm still back here.
We killed it and ate her liver.
Oh, wow.
Listen, the penguins of Madagascar are some fucking serious business. The bronze one takes one single step forward.
Where is she? Oh, there she is.
I do believe you are intruding.
No, you.
This is not a room meant for you.
Yeah, what is this room?
This is the gate to the portal.
The portal.
Yes. I can only assume that you're here for the portal since you stepped inside already. Come in, I'll show you around.
I don't think you will.
I will, I promise. I'm looking forward to it.
That sounds really creepy. I want an insight check.
She begins to watch she begins to watch you out of the corner of her eye. She adjusts some more knobs, heads over to a different part of the room, punches in a few numbers on this keypad. Let's see.
15.
15. She seems to be honest.
You say that kind of... Is it an honest vibe?
Seems to be honest? Question mark?
What exactly is it that you want to show us?
I want to show you what power looks like. She adjusts some more knobs and heads over. I've almost figured out the combination. I've been in here for days.
Combination for what? And Rel is actually going to take a few
To
steps
open
closer.
the portal.
Where does the portal lead?
She gets to the back wall and she pulls down this panel and there's this large button on it and she presses it. And when she does, the door behind you slides shut.
Oh, that's nice.
This portal leads deeper. Always deeper. Silver and white aren't going to wait very long. They've already gone down below, but I will catch up to them. I need a handful of assistance, though. Do you think you could help me? I am old and frail here. And you watch one of her hands kind of turn into this large wooden staff, and she slams it on the ground. And this is the part where I would normally say roll initiative. But it's already done. Standing initiative is the shit. Okay.
You want to indoctrinate us, or can we willingly help?
I'm afraid no one helps me unwillingly. Everyone comes around eventually.
Oh, fuck God, piece of shit.
You watch spores begin to explode from the top of her staff. And we are now in combat. And she rolled an 18. She is actually at the top of the initiative. She is going to go ahead and she is going to adjust. She's going to level her staff at you, and she is going to cast a spell. This is going to be a fungal rot. Rel, make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm proficient in those.
You better hope
I
you are.
suck at these.
You're done. You're done, kid. All right, so you are going to take 9 points of necrotic damage
Okay.
and an additional
Oh, God.
21 points of poison damage. Make me a
Holy
wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
Another saving throw?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Rel, you are currently dominated until the end of your next turn.
Oh, God. All right, well, I kind of wish that had just knocked me unconscious then.
Yeah, this shit's scary.
False life. Hold on. I had 27. That's 34. I took 21 plus 9. 30 points of damage.
Yep, fungal rot is fucking scary. It is now Zhao's turn. Zhao, looks over. Oh shit. Okay.
Does it look like a disease?
This is a, technically speaking, from out of character mechanical standpoint, this is a poison.
Would y'all know that?
He can make a medicine check. I'll say he at least saw the spores hit you, and you immediately started acting different. He knows something's up.
Alright, he's gonna cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay. He'd have to be over next to you, but I imagine he does.
Yeah.
All right. Lesser Restoration reaches out, grabs you by the shoulder, casts Lesser Restoration on you, and you are no longer dominated.
I think he would cast Healing Word too.
The plant-like figure on the other end takes off her bronze mask, and you see this kind of barky wooden face underneath with two bright yellow eyes that burn like fireflies. Throws the mask on the ground. You hear the clang of metal. Oh, you shouldn't have done that, Dragonborn.
Thank you, Zhao.
Okay, and Healing Word.
Yep.
That's the end of Zhao's turn. It is Relindra's turn.
Yeah. Rel's pretty pissed. Lightning's
she?
like fucking flying off her goddamn like face and down her arms and shit, and she's gonna cast Call Lightning.
Okay, go ahead and roll me the damage on that. That's a dexterity saving throw. She is gonna make that dex save. Let's find out. Dex save. That is a 17. She succeeds. She takes half damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, half of 23 is gonna be 11 for D&D purposes.
Yep.
So, all right, 11 points of damage to her, and oh, hold on, her HP's not updating. There we go. And is that the end of your turn?
Bonus action, fly back here. And yeah, that's in our turn.
Okay, and she is going to go ahead and use a legendary action to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and she's going to get on top of you. That is the end of her legendary action. Amalia, it's now your turn.
Oh, bosses are scary.
Oh, this bitch is terrifying.
You shouldn't have moved.
Yeah, you shouldn't have come close to me, darling.
I like to be close to my food.
Food? Ooh, you're going to be food.
Oh, let's go. Fucking hit her.
Hexblade's Curse rather than Hex.
Okay, Hexblade's Curse. I'm so ready.
Flanker.
Great sword.
Flanker.
Oh, right.
Yep, flanker.
Right.
Coo. There's a pigeon in here.
No, not that great sword. I want this great sword. Thank you.
Oh, okay, both of those hit.
Take my damage. Take all of my damage.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
27 points of damage. She's going to go ahead and use her reaction and use her spores. What does this ability do? Exactly. Okay, on your first hit, as you slice your greatsword across her back, it opens up and spores spray out into your face. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, proficiency. Yeah.
Nice. You barely succeed. You're only going to take half damage.
It's still gonna hurt like a mother.
10 points of poison damage as you inhale some of the spores, and your lungs begin to seize up just a little bit. I need you to make me another Constitution saving throw.
I don't wanna, I feel like that was my one good roll.
Okay,
oh,
and there you go. You are not suffocating. Okay. That is the end of your turn, correct, Amalia?
Yep.
This wooden creature kind of spins around on you for a moment, and you watch her head just turn all the way around. She's technically she's looking directly at you. The rest of her body is facing you. I hate your name so much. She's looking at Amalia.
me. Okay.
She's got her head spun completely around 360 degrees or 180 degrees, and she just smiles at you and cocks her head upside down. It's now your turn.
You is going to full-blown tackle her and attempt to grapple her.
Sure.
With advantage.
Full-blown tackle?
Yep.
That's better than only a good tackle.
Athletics, right?
Yeah, it's going to be athletics.
Oh!
All right. And that is going to be a dex check from her. She's going to fail, but she's going to go ahead and use one of her legendary resistances to succeed. Oh, it's not a fucking saving throw. All right, she's grappled.
Has her face turned to me at all?
No, she's still looking straight at Amalia.
I think you might want to pay attention to me, darling, because I'm about to eat you.
You hear a voice from underneath you, and you look down and you see that there is a second mouth now sprouting from her stomach. Not if I eat you first.
Can I hear that?
One of my tendrils, like, hits the mouth.
Okay. Are you gonna cast this? Or is that... Well, that's your action, so I guess
Yeah.
you can't this turn.
I'm just teasing it by hitting it
She can't
underneath
do
my armor.
anything else. It is now Golgare's turn. She is going to go ahead and... She's going to use Fungal Rot again. You... Oh! As you shout out Fluff, you stop breathing for a moment. You can't take in air. You're like... She was targeting you, though.
Oh!
Yeah, he's targeting me.
Yes!
No, targeting you, not
Oh.
you. You.
Oh, wait, what?
Wait, who?
You're
Really?
suffocating for
She's
no
target-
reason.
She's targeting Eve's character.
Oh, I
Yeah.
hate your fucking name. Fuck you.
I knew who she was attacking.
Fungal Rot, you make me a Constitution saving
I'm
throw.
Still fucking.
You're ass
21.
blasted. I can feel it.
I'm so ass blasted.
21. That is a success. You're gonna take half damage, and that is gonna be.
I'm gonna start calling you Yin.
What is? It's not. It's Hold on. Brain. Stop. No. Face. I don't have one anymore. It's gone. Okay. Thank God. 4. You're gonna take 4 points of necrotic damage,
Okay.
and then you are going to take.
I wish mine would have been necrotic.
Oof. She rolled really low this time. You're gonna take 6 points of poison damage,
So a total of 10.
and you need to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw. 14.
That is just barely a success. You barely succeed. You are not dominated by her. And she is going to go ahead and...
Pretty sure she's dominated by you.
She's... Wow. She's going to go ahead and activate multispell. And she is going to cast Giant Insect.
This is great.
Yep.
This is
Okay.
fine.
So... 1 second. Oh wow, I don't have a token for this in the compendium right now. Hold on. 10 seconds. And you watch, rising out of the ground is a creature. A very large creature. Eventually it'll appear on the map. Hold on. Internet, there we go.
There we go.
A scorpion, a giant scorpion, just appears behind you, Amalia. Zhao.
Alright, so.
Big scorpion.
Zhao's gonna. Oops, I can't move. By the way, Jordan says hi.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Jordan. I just DM'd him.
Oh, okay. Oh, he. Oh, really? Hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm magic like that. All right,
No.
Zhao.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Alright. Zhao's gonna fucking. Right. He's gonna. Oh lordy. What are his spells? Alright. Yeah, he's gonna cast Bless.
Hey, Ara, the stream's muted, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
Okay, cool.
Bless
on who?
Everybody? Right? It's everybody.
No, it only hits 3 people at level 1.
3 creatures. Right.
Yeah. You main a cleric in Ashford.
I know. But when was the last time I cast Bless?
I can't remember.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, it was the Guardian, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think it lasted all of 2 seconds before you died.
Yeah. So he's gonna bless Amalia, you, and Rel.
All right, Amalia, you, and Rel all have bless on them.
Yeah.
He presents his shield and he's like, don't die, please.
What is bless again? 1d4 to...
1d4 to all attacks and saving throws. One of the best spells in the game.
Alright, well, I like this.
All right, I'm gonna give you a blue because Zhao's favorite color is blue. Oh wait, he doesn't get it though.
Nope. But he is concentrating.
Yep. Rel, can you give yourself a blue, please?
Oh, I gave myself pink for it, but okay.
Okay. All right. That is the end of Zhao's turn, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, Rel, it's now your turn.
I don't think I can see this. Nope.
You can see it like peeking out from behind it. It's making noises and everything else. You are aware it's there.
Yeah. Move over here and call lightning on it.
All right, go ahead and roll me damage on that. Storm cloud fills the top of the room and a lightning bolt strikes down. Fucking power of Zeus, motherfucker.
Eat my tempestuous magic.
I feel like Inazuma needs that
Oof,
spell.
that's a fail.
Oh,
That's a
shit.
fail.
He has it. Oh, no, wait, no, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Inazuma shouldn't
Grant
have
has
it.
All right, 14 points of damage to the scorpion, and it kind of, skitters and clacks. I'm not going to try to make scorpion noises. I'm not that good. All right, there we go. At the end of your turn, Rel, the Golgari, is going to use a legendary action to use her quarterstaff.
Fluff.
So, interesting note, it doesn't activate this time.
I think it's
Oh,
only
no.
once a day. Type thing.
Oh,
Oh.
well.
Well,
You fucked yourself.
Are you?
technically, I never
Technically, you haven't.
unactivated.
Yeah, technically, you haven't unactivated, so you're still suffocating. You have another turn.
Before I
It's
start
one-
suffocating.
No, before you are unconscious.
Oh.
Yeah, this thing gives you water breathing. You no longer take in oxygen normally at all.
So what if I just hold my breath?
You will die.
Well, like, held my breath beforehand.
Can fish hold their breath?
I don't know, can they?
They cannot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're
Fish don't have
literally
breath.
a fish right now. Out of water.
All right. So, legendary action, quarterstaff. She's going to use this on you. And since she has... Yeah, she can use this on you and Amalia.
On
So,
me?
on you and Amalia.
He's saying names, so.
Yeah,
It is
say
going to be...
names.
It is going to be a miss on you. Amalia, it's going to hit. You're going to take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And make me a wisdom saving throw.
I don't want to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Nice, you
shit.
succeed. This puff of spores just explodes out of the staff as it hits you. And for a second, you kind of feel a little fuzzy in your head, but you manage to shake the effect off.
You really need to stop doing that if you know what's good for you.
Amalia, it's now your turn. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna put Hex on her.
Okay.
Let's
Fluff.
do some.
You're just gonna continue to say it.
Sorry,
All right, well,
I
it's-
just want to die.
It's deactivated now. Okay. Oof, nice. 19 definitely hits.
What about the 12?
The 12 does not hit. Nowhere near.
Does she have advantage?
Alright, well.
From
She
flanking?
does. She
Oh,
does have
yeah.
advantage from flanking. Yes. Yes. So both of these hit. Nice.
Oh, what have you
31
done?
points of damage.
What have you done?
36 points of damage. Not bad. That was a major hit. This actually puts her into phase 2. She's going to... You watch
What?
a lot of the bark fall off of her, and she suddenly appears a lot more leave than before, a lot faster, and maybe just a little bit more dangerous as these tiny flowers begin budding all over her body.
I think you forgot the scorpion in the initiative roll, by the way.
Oh, I totally did.
Don't
Damn.
remind her about that.
Shush.
That's what I do.
I want it to just stand there and look pretty.
That's what I do. I like
Oh,
fair
it's-
fights.
It's not rolling for some reason.
She just went
What
into
does Bless
phase-
do again?
1d4 on
Oh.
all attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay. Just making sure.
Why is... Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. It was just
It
laggy.
rolled a 13 twice.
Perfect. That works for me. That's all I ever wanted in life.
Oh god.
All right, Amalia, is that the end of your turn?
No.
All right. At the end of your turn, the Golgari is going to go ahead and use her another legendary action. This time, she is going to use let's see. How many people have been hit by this? Yeah, she's gonna use Feed on Death. And Amalia and Rel both need to make me a saving throw, please.
You get
What saving throw?
+4.
I'm sorry, a Constitution saving throw.
+4. +4. Or
You did she use Fungal Rot on you?
I think she did.
Okay,
not
so you
sure.
have been exposed to her spores. Okay, yeah, she did. So you also make me a Constitution save. And yeah, add a D4 to it.
I got 16.
I got 20.
I got a
Did we all just roll
9.
2s on that D4?
Yep.
You did. Okay, you got a 9. Okay, so you is the only one that fails this. You will take full damage.
Oh god.
Oof. Fucking 16 damage to you.
Okay.
And then the other 2 take 8 points of damage.
I would have went unconscious.
You do it to make a con saving throw, though.
Don't.
Concentration. Yeah, concentration check. Oof, fuck. Hex is gone.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, bless.
Oh!
Bless. That's a thing. That's a thing. Fuck yeah. Okay.
Oh, hell no. I'm not letting this go now.
I forgot about that. Thank you. Thank you. See,
God.
I will
You
forget
took
things.
8?
That's what I do.
Oh,
Alright,
God.
I took 8.
There's 32 points of health back to her.
What?
Yeah. And that is the end of her turn.
Does that pop her out of phase 2 again?
Nope, she stays in phase 2 when she hits it. Is the giant scorpion's turn, and it's gonna skitter. It's gonna clickety clack over here. We haven't had any clickety clack at this campaign, really. Amalia, it's thinking you're looking pretty good right about now.
Aw, thank you. I'm kind of flawless, but I think it's something to do with my birth.
Fucking lol.
Is that an ASMR joke?
That was an awesome art joke. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was bad. That was awful.
I mean,
love
have
it.
Alright.
you actually seen me? I'm an Azamar elf.
Oof. What is your AC?
It depends. Did you roll above a 15?
I
Yes.
did.
Shit!
It's in chat. Of course it.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Oh, there it
is.
is.
All right. You're going to take 6 points of piercing damage as the claws wrap around you. You are also now grappled. Oh boy.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Okay, cool. You succeed. Okay, 1 second. All right, and that is the end of the scorpion's turn. It's now your turn. She
Oh,
is.
fuck.
Shall I need an adult?
Oh, God, please.
Trying to help. Oh god.
+4.
Okay. Whew.
Wait, what was that for?
My call lightning.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm going to yell, Xiao, don't freak out! And I'm going to engulf her head and devour memories on her.
You're gonna devour memories.
Yep.
Okay. As you do so, what saving throw is that?
It's wisdom.
So
I thought
wisdom
they had to
save-
be unconscious for that.
Nope.
Yeah, that's right.
Restrained.
They-
Restrained,
Oh.
unconscious, or
Yeah, it is restrained. Okay.
grappled, stunned, restrained, sleep, or
right.
incapacitated.
You're right.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
Hold on.
So wisdom save, right?
15.
She fails.
Oh.
All right. Roll damage.
13 damage.
Is that up to date?
Yes, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. It's
13 points of psychic damage to her, and
Oh.
you get a memory.
And guess what?
What?
She gets she will take psychic damage, and all attack rolls, ability checks are at reduced by 1d4 for an hour.
She has reverse bless. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
So,
Cool.
Bane.
Yeah, it's basically Bane.
Yep.
All right. You get a memory.
And
Cool.
I also learn all of her proficiencies, languages.
No, we ex-nayed that shit. That was really broken.
Okay.
That's off. That's on the chop and block.
All right.
But you do get a memory, and the memory that you have is of several others that look very similar to her, and all of them standing around in a ritual circle, creating a large ooze, and it kind of snaps in your head. This is the ooze that's off to the side in the room that you encountered earlier.
Okay.
Each one of them is a note. They're all wearing a dragon mask, and every one of them is wearing a different color of dragon mask.
Bronze one. Creating.
All right, so that should be the end of your turn, I believe, correct?
Yep.
She does not have any legendary actions left, but it is the start of her turn now. She is going to go ahead and... Oof, this is scary. Her flowers are out. She gets advantage on her multispell. It's a fail. That's a success. Cool. She's going to go ahead and she's going to use poison spray on you. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
1 second.
Okay. And this is against poisons. I don't remember if you have anything special against that, but in case you do.
No, I don't.
Okay.
12.
That's a failure, unfortunately.
No, you don't, bitch!
Oh, yeah. Hey, I forgot. Listen here. Ain't nobody here a bitch. All right, that is a success. So you will take half damage, which is 4 points of poison damage to you.
I'm slowly dying here, guys.
Activating her multi-spell.
Oh no.
Oh, she needs to make a concentration check.
Yep.
Fucking oof.
She loses concentration.
Oh. Bye.
Activating her multi-spell, she is going to go ahead and she's going to use behavior die, because I don't feel like it's fair for me to actually use this on a player without having some random RNG here.
Just don't hit me anyway.
Fucking oof. I am
Yeah.
sorry. I am sorry, Amalia.
Is this a thing that I can just use shield with?
You can try to shield it, yeah.
Wait,
Don't forget
it is
She-
an
she
attack?
had disability.
It is an attack. Yeah, she has a -4 that
1d4.
You
can
try to
or
shield
negative
it.
2.
you can try to shield this if you would like.
I'm gonna take that chance and try to shield it.
You're going to try to shield it. Okay, what is your AC normally?
15.
All right, I'm going to roll this attack roll publicly.
Oh no.
Whew.
Oh.
Okay,
Minus
You're good.
2.
Well,
You're
it
good.
doesn't matter.
you're good.
It's good. We're all good. Everybody's having fun.
Everybody's having fun. Nobody's dead yet. Nobody's dead.
Yeah.
Nobody. All right. Bonus action. She's gonna healing word herself.
I was about
Okay.
to cry thinking
Yeah.
she had a bonus action attack, and I'm like, no, it's fine. Don't
Not like
freak
this.
out.
Yeah, she couldn't do much there. Okay, Zhao, it's now your turn. She actually fucked her turn up there. Zhao.
Alright, Zhao's gonna healing word at second level
Okay.
on ooh, actually no he's not. He's a healing word first level. Or not healing word, cure wounds. Derp.
Yeah, I got you.
On Amalia,
Okay.
that is 10 points.
Oh.
And then he's going to bonus action healing word Rel.
Cool.
Goody.
For 6.
6 points to Rel. All
Hopefully
right.
that'll be enough to not die to something.
Hopefully.
I'm at 6 HP, so...
I
I'm
was
gonna
at
need
3.
two. I'm gonna need 2 d5s from y'all. I'm gonna have y'all roll her d5. She has 2 abilities that are recharging right now. I need a d5.
A
Oh
D5?
god. I'll
Yep.
roll 1. Ugh.
The other one. 2.
Okay.
I got it.
I was gonna do it, but I was too busy choking. Oh, God.
Well, it's both the 2. So...
What's the worst that can happen?
Okay. That's the end of Zhao's turn, I believe. Rel, it's now your turn.
Alright, Rel's going to... Oh lordy, what do I even have? I don't think this gives me advantage on dex checks. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna chromatic orb at second level.
Okay.
Here we go. 24!
24 hits.
Hit
Uh-huh.
the things.
For
Kill them.
Oof, that's a lot of
wait,
damage, dude.
17 plus 7, 24 damage.
Holy shit. Okay, she's looking pretty rough right now. And you watch her the flowers begin to glow this bright purple color,
Oh no.
and a third eye opens up in the center of her forehead. This one also a bright purple.
Oh no.
And she looks directly at you, and she's going to use Retributive Strike.
Cool. Can I react with my reaction and cast Hellish Rebuke?
You can.
Cast it at the highest level you can, bitch!
You
Okay,
need...
sweet.
Let's see, Retributive... I'm reading this, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh lord.
Cool. So you are going to just take... you're just going to take 6 points of damage.
Oh, all right. Well, that's fine. Good thing I just healed.
It's poison damage for reference.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But Hellish Rebuke.
Okay,
Let's
go
roll
ahead
it.
and that's a dex save for her.
Yep.
Yep, and she's got a...
Yeah,
Minus
-4.
3. Minus
She
3.
fails. Ooh, 14 points of lightning damage. She's looking super fucked up right now. That's some yikes.
Listen here, you little bitch.
She I like it when food fights back. And Amalia, it's now your turn.
I am
She is
so
now in phase 3.
Oh.
Kill her
Wait.
if you have to. Fucking
I
shit.
wasn't gonna backtalk her. What are you talking about? I'm so sick of your shit.
9 misses, 16 hits.
Wait,
don't
is
those
it
have
like
advantage?
a-
Oh, 11 misses, 26 hits.
That's a
would-
crit.
That's a crit.
bitch.
Does 11 possibly hit with a 1d4?
Oh yeah. Try it.
Yeah, bless.
Potentially, yes.
Oh.
Does it?
Oh,
Oh.
14?
14.
Yeah.
Her AC is 14.
Oh shit.
Ah!
And does Hex crit? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well,
That is a lot of damage.
take my damage.
Okay. That's a lot of damage. Hold on, I'm gonna need a calculator for this one. You might have just one-shot her through phase 3. We're gonna find out.
Well, if she does, I'm going to do a devour memory on her again.
That's gotta be almost 40
Hello.
damage.
Curse of the... What are they called?
Okay,
Hexblade
so-
Warlocks, ladies and gentlemen.
So we're looking at 8, 6, 2, 4. Oh my fucking god. That
Oh,
is 53 points of damage
Oh shit.
in one turn from a
Hexblade
level
Warlocks,
5
ladies and
character.
gentlemen.
Holy
God.
fucking shit. As she says that, Amalia, you just rake your greatsword straight down her back. A puff of spores explodes from all the flowers, each of the spores kind of almost glistening in this weird light that's in the room. And you hear her... She turns towards you. Bitch. And falls to her knees. I need everyone around her within a 10-foot radius of her body currently to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
I'm good. I don't need it. Also, I'm gonna devour memories on her since I'm latched onto her still. If that's alright.
You all succeed. A burst of
Whoa.
spores, just a torrent of these spores rush out from her body. The purple flowers go dim. Her eyes close. She falls face first onto the ground. A gigantic gash straight down her spine from the greatsword Amalia. And as you all inhale, you are going to take...
Oh no.
If you succeeded, which all of you did, you will take 11 points of poison damage.
I'm out.
I'm unconscious.
I can't click on my character. This... No.
And the bronze one falls to the ground, dead.
Oh, that's why I can't click.
God, she had
Okay, we're
so
good.
much. She had so many more abilities I didn't get to use. Amalia just one-shot her through phase 3. Like, Jesus. 53 damage in one turn from a level 5 character. That is insane.
Healing hands. Is Zhao still up?
Zhao is still up. Zhao's
Yeah.
looking good. Zhao's like, oh, fuck.
Wait, you're not unconscious after 11 points of damage? What?
She
I
has
have
one hit
hit
point.
Wow. All right, so
Can't,
who are you using healing hands on?
You.
All right, me?
Did ooze. I'm using it on the
Yeah.
ooze.
Okay, Xiao's gonna healing hands, or not healing hands. Hold on, wait.
Okay, you
Healing
is in
word.
her blob form and looks over at the body, and she's going to
Oof.
devour it.
Okay.
Yep.
You devour it.
Yep, and I get her form.
Oh.
You do.
And I turn into it.
And you are now the bronze one.
What does Xiao think about all this?
Zhao is looking over at Amalia like, he's very much ready to hit her with his mace several times.
You mean you?
And I'm sorry, you. I'm gonna keep doing that. Amalia's the only one whose name I will ever remember, I promise. And it looks over at you and like gets Rel up and is like, Rel, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
And you turns back to herself.
It's fine. Everything is fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's kind of fine.
Oh, you've been in ooze the whole time, and you two know about this,
Yes.
Yes.
and we're
We
not
found
dead.
out- We found out in a very similar
Oof.
fashion.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw for Zhao, please.
Oh lordy.
He does not attack you.
Okay.
He remains relatively calm.
Oh yeah, you get 5 hit points.
Thank
I
you.
didn't- Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
They're
So,
like a
yes.
bitch.
We knew. We did know.
Um,
She's on our
I'm
side.
going to have some questions. Why is there an ooze in our party? Why is it following us around? And
Although I do love the word that you said, it, because technically I don't have a sex.
well, that troubles me even more because listen, you're are you a person? I don't know what to do here.
I'm an ooze. An oblex, to be exact. I'm intelligent. Not mindless like majority of these things. By the way, I got a memory from her. She and lots of others like her made the big ooze in that room over there.
So there's a lot of others like her. That's not
No.
promising.
Nope. He was just sitting on the floor. Kind of like.
Since we can't really avoid this anymore, yeah, she's an ooze. We found out in a pretty much exact same fashion.
Yeah. She's not from here though. So she's not part of this whole weird fuckery that's going about.
No, I'm not. I came
All right.
from. Where did I come from again?
You came from you were from the Silver Isles, Artvidaya.
Artvidaya and the Silver Isles is where I'm from.
So okay, so you're an ooze and you're not going to kill us, and I mean I believe you. I think we're going to be fine.
I haven't hurt you once. Not
No,
including
you're right.
not including the blowing up part, which my bad.
Which is just because you're an idiot, I suppose.
No, I just figured we were far enough away.
So you're a bad judge. All right,
little
that's
bit.
fine.
A
That's
teeny
fine.
tiny bit.
Well,
I think that's forgivable. I have jumped into many a pits against my own better judgment. So
Well, it's better than us getting sick from it.
I think that sharing secrets between friends is good. How did you escape in the camp though? Like if you're an ooze, I mean they were looking for oozes.
I persuaded them that I could be trusted, and I can be. I'm hiding it. I'm not actively deceiving.
I see.
I mean,
didn't you
Technically,
tell
I
them that since you, me, Rel, and Siege were all together that we couldn't have
And-
come as oozes?
Yeah, but I was already an ooze.
Well, yes, but
And I have been watching over you guys, so you guys were not oozes.
yeah.
Well, all right. I mean, he looks down at whatever remains of the body of the strange bronze one.
Well, her form might come in handy to fool her sisters.
yeah, the white and silver one?
I think so.
And I think I remember the Jorn mentioning a gold one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's my... There it is.
True. All I ask is please don't tell the camp. Mainly because I don't know which one of the two. One's going to want to imprison me, one's going to want to kill me, and one's going to want me to make me a slave, or one's going to want to experiment on me, and I would appreciate that not happening.
Well, you've been a friend so far. So I suppose here's the strange alliances, and he holds out a hand to shake.
I shake it.
Okay.
I didn't mean to get trapped down here with you guys. I really didn't.
I'm kind of ass blasted about you one-shotting that boss, because in her third phase she can heal tank really, really well, because she gets unlimited use of her feed on death. She can use it once per turn.
Oh,
I
no.
ain't dealing with that shit.
I would
You
die.
literally one-shot her. That was pretty epic, not gonna lie.
Good, because she would have killed us all.
That is probably the most epic boss kill I've seen in D&D since the Guardian.
That is like fighting Unalesca and saving your your only use of Holy for the final phase.
I mean, pretty much.
This is great.
So there were a few things that you couldn't dissolve.
Yeah, some items.
That you were like, yeah, there was some stuff there. All of her armor and her body and everything else, that was just all purely organic stuff and all that stuff. But she did have a pouch with her, and in that pouch there were a couple of potions and a couple of scrolls.
What do they read? Antoine. We don't actually know her name, so.
I like scrolls, especially ritual scrolls.
Ritual scrolls?
Y'all got any of them ritual spells?
Y'all got any of them ritual spells?
Specifically wizard, but.
Wait, did you take ritual? Oh yeah, that's right, because you didn't take
Yeah, I
didn't take
my
Pact of the
since
Tome.
You know what I am. I guess I should be as open as I was with them. I have to feed every 5 days, and I have to take memories to do so.
So you feed on memories? Like you eat memories?
It hurts people, but I don't.
I mean,
tend to
I
let
hurt
it kill
people.
them.
I don't care about that.
First time you did it to Rel, she went unconscious.
Yeah. That was
That was a
funny.
fun time.
That is why I do hardy people. I'm sorry.
That's fair. Rel looks down. I'm not very hardy at all.
No.
More like a twig, actually.
So you just you just ooze their face and you eat the memories?
No, I just do this.
That's
tentacle.
gross.
I pull up my tentacle.
He's like, I don't want to know anymore.
I take out the tentacle and just point it at him. I just place it on your forehead.
All right, that's a little. Don't mess with my memories, please. I like to remember things.
You will. I don't take them completely. I just take an impression.
All right.
I can vouch for this. She's done it to me
guess-
several times now.
2, to be precise.
Yeah, remember every time they pitched a tent?
Yeah.
Is that haste?
Ooh. I will take one of those potions of healing, though.
Hey, I can cast haste.
I love how I just freaked out about haste, but I know it's not a ritual.
Identifies a ritual.
It is, isn't it?
Yes, we need it. Please learn it.
She talked about eating us, but I think I ate her first.
What level is identify as level 1? Sweet. I can totally pick that up. Can I learn it from a spell scroll?
You can. You can copy down the spell scroll.
Would you be
Yeah.
alright if I took the potion of invisibility? Just in case if I need to sneak ahead? Or would one of you want it?
I was gonna do the
Nope.
cool thing, but I don't have a spell slot.
As long as I can have the Scroll of Haste.
That's up to you guys if you want to fight over that.
Well, if
Well, I'm not
allowed-
going to use it. Like, on myself, I mean. What am I going to do with it? Can I twin spell a spell scroll?
You can.
Give me the haste spell.
Xiao is a red dragonborn, right?
He is a red dragonborn, yes.
Okay, just making sure.
But blue is his favorite color.
Why do we need this potion? Anybody want it? It's the fire breathing potion.
Just give it to Zhao. He can do a whole bunch of fire breathing
Yeah,
things.
I can breathe some fire or something. I mean, that's
Double the
yeah,
fire
sure.
breath. He's never once
That's a lot.
used it, except
That's
to
a lot
light a
of fire
fire.
I'm pretty sure it's a bonus action to use.
It is. It is. I keep forgetting it's a bonus action.
Yeah, but you also use spiritual weapon,
That
which
could get
uses up a
spicy.
bonus action.
That could get real spicy on a dragonborn. Hold on.
Fire breath.
Hold on.
Fire breath.
Hold on, I gotta look this up. Fucking potion of fire breath. If the potion of fire breath is actually a bonus action, that's so dumb.
Who got the
What the
scroll of
fuck it is?
flying or haste or identify?
Flying.
Yeah, there's the scroll of flying.
I'm taking haste.
Okay.
Well, I don't. Unless it's a ritual. Well,
Well,
'cause
you,
that's.
you don't expend a spell slot if you cast flying, and you can.
Well, yes. But if I can learn it as a ritual, then I never have to. And we have it forever. However, I don't think I can.
No, flying's not a ritual, unfortunately.
Never mind.
But you can use the spell scroll. Other people
I-
can't unless they can learn fly. I think Rel could learn fly potentially.
Yeah.
And you could.
Sorcerer, warlock, wizard.
Right.
Are you keeping the identify spell, Amalia?
Yes, I can actually make that a permanent spell that we have in our arsenal.
I was going to do that, but okay, that's fine.
Oh.
Do you have a Pact of the Tome?
I'm going to get a pact of the tome
Well,
later,
that's okay. Well, maybe you guys can share. Maybe there will be more scrolls.
hopefully.
This campaign's loot is going to be mostly scrolls and potions. So,
Fair.
Flying, I'm guessing going to go to Amalia.
except for that ring that you couldn't dissolve.
There's a ring.
Yep.
Hey, I think this ring is magical.
Wait, I thought she was a pack to the. I thought she already chose your pack.
No, she's level 2 in Warlock.
I'm level 2 in Warlock.
Oh yeah, and then you'll be able to pick up the. Your ritual book will be better.
Maybe.
You're not stupid.
Mine will be able to do every single spell once I'm done with it.
Every
Are
single
you sure you want to do that
yeah.
since you already have a ritual caster in the party?
Well, mine's only wizard, so well.
At the same time, like
well, I mean, I could also pick up Tiny Hut.
wizard covers pretty much everything.
Yeah. Wizard can grab
I
Tiny
can-
Hut.
So you might think on that for a little bit, Eve.
Okay.
Just think on your decision because Chain might do some pretty cool stuff for you as well.
Maybe.
Maybe. But yeah, there is a ring that you were unable to dissolve. There's a note.
Who?
It is a small silver ring with a red jewel set in the center.
Oh dear. Hi there, Mr. Thingy. Well, we got a ring. Zhao. Who wants the second healing potion?
I'm good. I don't need it.
Somebody should take that's not me because I can get people up, you know, if they're down, but I don't know, you know.
Okay. I'll keep it. Since you all got something to keep you up.
Okay. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and call it here as you end in this large mechanical chamber. Not sure exactly where it leads, but content with the murder of this tree because she was pretty much just a tree.
I think she was a Spriggan or Sprite?
She was kind of basically a Spriggan, more or less.
I was just
Good
guessing.
session. Good session. Man, I'm kind of ass blasted. That third phase of the boss was really cool, and Amalia's like, nope, 53 damage in one turn as a level 5 character.
XP.
Oh, there's a lot of XP. Give me a second.
Warlocks, ladies and gentlemen.
Fucking Hexblade. This is where Hexblade starts to really shine. Level like 5 through 9 is where Hexblade just takes the fucking game over. Alright, so XP. You guys have a fuck ton of XP. Hold on.
And then I'm going to hold on to the ring.
What were those called again? Fucking slithering trackers. That's right. You fought a monumental mimic. And then, boom. All right, so today's total experience tally was 8,200. Divided by 4, that is 2,050 experience apiece.
2,000.
Wow.
50.
Yeah.
I think Xiao leveled up.
8,570. Oh, he most definitely did.
Yeah, 2,050 each.
It was 8,000 and something. 1 second. 8,575.
Yeah, Zhao leveled for sure.
Yep. We have not.
Yeah, you guys haven't leveled, but you're gonna be not terribly far from it.
I would hope we didn't level already. Jesus.
That's still a lot of XP though.
We need what is level 6? That's like
1,400? 14,000.
Yeah, just a 1,400. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, we were level 6 before we were even level 4.
Yeah, it's a little over double our cumulative experience.
You've been level 6 in my hearts the whole time.
8.
I said hearts mostly because I have multiple. I have to have a backup every now and then.
Oh.
Whoa. Wow.
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 Owen Wilson, wow.
Owen Wilson, wow. I was trying to link somebody earlier a heart emote, and it was the double hearts, and I typed double and just hit tab, and it put Owen Wilson double wow instead. It was great.
You're welcome.
I was like, all right, thanks, Ara. Thank you for that. Okay, yeah, 6 is 14,000. What are y'all at right now?
8,575.
Y'all have a while to go then.
Yeah.
That level 6 is a long ways away. But welcome to level 5.
Yay.
Call lightning.
Fucking 50-something damage.
That was pretty insane. That was intense.